Hey, everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Tea Leaves in a Pod with Lisa and Tori Jones. I never say that, but what's up? Hey, Tori.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing.
You're doing? How's your
I'm
life?
It was good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
slept right through it. Sorry. I was
Um,
up early this morning, and then like around 5 or 6 or something, I was like, I need to just close my eyes for a second, and I slept till 9:30. I was like, oops. So what'd you do in your life? What'd you make? What'd you make? What'd you make?
I made a turtle keychain.
Oh,
It's
cool.
like a
Turtle.
turtle that closed up, so it's like the turtle's back in his belly.
Oh, that's cute.
All the little scooties on it, scooty scoots on it.
Very cool. Very cool. Very cool.
First time I've seen this ever.
What?
I love it. I love your icon.
Oh, the two.
Yeah.
Right on.
Love
Cool.
it. Beautiful.
Thank you. So I did a bunch of stuff today, and it just I've gone through a lot of paperwork and stuff, and I completed it. So I'm excited about it. I have a nice clean desk area, and everything's where it needs to be. And yeah, so that's pretty much what happened today. And then I got tired. I was up super early. But yeah, so hello everyone. Hi Stacy and Bonnie and Ed, Ray Bone Crusher. I was in Ray Bone Crusher's live today. He was uh it was pretty fun. It was cool. He's so he supports us so much, Tori, you know that?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
He's
I
so
know.
cool.
What's your opinion about a song?
Not right now, no. um, Elizabeth Snibbles. What's up, John Cook? Cat Lady, Michelle, Sally. JH isn't in jail. Well, patience. It's a virtue. Paula Mop. Hello, Jenny. Lana, Timothy, Lori, Bill P, Ray W, Mike McDermott, Sheena, Rebecca, Harper Martin. Do you know who Marilyn McCoo is, Tori?
No.
She was part of the Fifth Dimension. They did Age of Aquarius, and
Oh, okay.
but she's also known with Billy D. Davis. Oh my God, Billy Davis Jr. Billy Davis. They did that song. Um, you don't have to be a star, baby. I can't do it in my voice.
Yep.
Anyway, and then she also did that with the Wedding Bell Blues ages ago. She hosted Solid Gold
Okay.
years ago with Andy Gibb, and I think that was during her time that she did it. Andy Gibb did it with her. But anyway, so Ray said I sound like her, so now I'm like, I can't sing that song now. What do you mean? So I'm trying to find songs that she sang that I could sing. But I don't think I could sing like that. But that's what he says. He says he hears my voice in her. So I have to try, I guess. So anyway, hi Lucinda. Beth, hello. It was like the dog off Shane in his life today. It was a great show. Yeah, it was a great show. Hey Pebs. I saw Pebs there. So Wani Angel, hello. Jezebel, Donna, Concerned Planet was there. Hi Frank. Jennifer W, Kathy Wood, hello. Hi Terry. Lori J. Babs. Flutter Yo. Oh, wait a minute. What did she say? She's going where? She's packing up and what? Where's she at? Don't tell me she's going on the ice. Is there ice? Hold on. What'd she say?
No, she's heading home.
Oh, okay.
She's heading
She's
home.
on the ice. She's on her way home.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, then I don't have to worry. Get off the ice. Kimberly Chaz. Hey, Scampy Girl. Hello. Hi, Carrie. Hey, Charles of Lisa, what? What's happening now? We're already getting into bullshit. No, Flutter just makes. I know she knows what she's doing, but you never know when there's a piece of not so hard ice, and God only knows. You know what I mean? You gotta be careful. It just makes. I don't like the ground not being sturdy underneath my feet, so that's what makes me nervous with other people. I mean,
8 to 10 inches of ice. It is kind of sturdy.
yeah, but there are places where sometimes it's not. You know what I mean? It just makes me nervous for her. That's all. It's the mom in me. I try to watch out for everybody. You know, screenshotting everything. Oh, screenshot this. Can you see me? Yes, Ray. He did. He did. I just saw the email. He fixed it. And you grew up on the ice, right? So it's about yeah. I'm just worried, concerned. I would be that way for anybody, really. Like, oh my God, don't fall. It's just me, my friends. It's me. What is on the agenda for today? I believe they lied to get into federal court, and I'm going to show you how that is in just a minute. But I wanted to touch on a lot of people have been asking about what happened with Radis and him filming, stalking Michelle the other night. I wanted to show you what he said about it because I thought it was quite interesting how his verbiage mocks somebody else's. Where is it? Image. There we go. So here, this is him. Okay. And he says, what I said was, I went to collect my food order. Notice Lynette inside. Instead of creating a scene inside, I decided to wait outside. Now, why would he have created a scene inside? He didn't say anything. He stalked her from the outside. So what scene would he have created had he gone inside? She didn't even know what he looked like. She does now because obviously I sent her like 3 or 4 pictures showing her what he looked like and his car parked right outside of her house. Her property, I should say. Anyway, so he says, I decided to wait outside, smoke a cigarette, and record for my own protection as John has threatened me before. When did he threaten Radis?
But the thing is that why were you hanging out there?
Well, he said he ordered food from the same place. So he was there. But if that's the case, then why was she walking out before? I don't know. If you were there first, why is she walking out with her food? Before yours is done? Or are you walking in after? Like what? Doesn't matter. You're stalking her by standing behind that pillar or column and filming her. Why are you hiding? You're clearly hiding so she doesn't see you filming her. At least during when he goes by her house stalking and filming her, he could be seen plain as day. He's not even trying to hide it. Anyway, so apparently now he's trying to say that John threatened him before. I don't think John knew what he looked like either, but I can't say that. But Lynette has claimed she is always carrying a gun on her. Why am I not allowed to record for my own safety and accountability of it all? Who the hell does that sound like? How is he? He's the one that left Ohio, coming down to Florida, basically stalking Hales, but at the same time stalking her. Going across the street of Tubetown, showing where he is, which I have pictures of as well, and stalking her. She mentions she might run for a town council again. Jeremy hears that, threatens to be at the town hall meetings all of a sudden. But so a meeting occurred last week, and he wasn't there, but Radis was. What the hell is Radish doing filming at Otter Creek Town Hall? He's not a resident there. He doesn't live there. Why is he all of a sudden there filming? And ironically, they're at the flea market, doing up their booth, making it nice. And they go to get something to eat, and people's got to complain about that because they went out to get something to eat. And he's there just filming for his own protection while he hides from her. So someone, I guess anonymous, says nice spin. And then he says, how is it a spin? Were you there? Nope, but China One's video cameras were. Yeah, they were. Are you sure you want everybody to see those videos, Radis? So go request a video. It was already done before your little posting, by the way, dude. So, and then it's a plus on top of everything else, which obviously, he's got to add something in there. So he's probably lying about the first part of it. I have a leased apartment in Chiefland. Technically, I was living in Chiefland before John and Lynette.
It wasn't.
Oh my God. They could do all their shopping in Herschel's or go elsewhere, as them coming to Chiefland is stalking me. Do you hear this bullshit from this guy who was in Ohio, completely filmed his trip down to Florida, and now all of a sudden he leased an apartment in Chiefland before John and Michelle even got there? Do you hear that bullshit?
He was living in his car.
Exactly. He was caught living in his car at the post office. Witnesses. So what? Do you hear this bullshit from this guy? And I guess Anonymous says, keep spitting. So, I mean, can you even, he's probably living his he's probably in the parking lot over by that Chinese food place. How else, isn't it amazing that he was there while she was? Is that the only Chinese food place around at all? It's bullshit. Yeah, he's taking pages from Jeremy's playbook. Yeah. Who does it sound like? Just say this. Oh, I'm pretty sure, because I think this was today, because I didn't get this until today. So yesterday it was posted. Everybody had something to say about it. I'm pretty sure Jeremy was pissed that it was posted on Radis's end, because Radis made Jeremy look like an ass, and it made it look like he's working for Jeremy doing this, especially after being at the town hall meeting after Jeremy claims they're going to film it. So he's definitely made himself look like a freaking stalker, along with this one who's already the stalker. You know what I mean? And Jeremy saw that. If it was Jeremy's doing and Jeremy's posting, it would have been one thing. But it's now him doing it. So he can't trust Radis to do anything, because if he gives him something to do and he's filming it for himself and puts it up there on his own without, Germ, he's screwing Germ over. Isn't that why Sub George got fired?
Oh.
Sub George, the first Sub George was fired because she posted videos on TikTok before Jeremy posted his own videos. I thought that was hilarious too. So there you go. So this is what he's saying. This is his spin. And if anybody's been paying attention to this whole thing, you'll know when Radis came down to Florida, Yeah, he came right before the summer, right? He's in his Waldo outfit. I mean, I can even go back to where the pictures are that he showed it. In his Waldo outfit, and the Welcome to Florida sign right underneath it. There was jokes about, his pants, because he had a line there instead of a bulge. There was jokes about that. I remember that picture. But yeah, you hear my voice? I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh yeah, he went there lying about the smell and stuff from Michelle's property, and he's full of shit. He's absolutely full of shit. But Michelle's talking. Michelle didn't even know what he looked like. I sent her pictures after the video that I showed, not last night, the night before. Okay. I sent her pictures so she knew what he looked like. So she knew if someone like him was around her, who he was. Okay, and I sent you the picture. Let me get it up. I'll post it up here. I gotta close this window.
Which one?
I'm gonna show you what pictures I sent her because it's important that you guys know what pictures are out there too. And it's kind of ironic. Where is it? Lattice, where are you shitbox? All right, there's one image.
Stay out of the garbage.
She's yelling at my dog. All right. Okay, open. Here we go. All right, so you see this picture? That's him. It was taken in front of, he's actually leaning on the fence at Tubetown. That's his car. And behind him is Michelle's old fence. What she used as a fence. Okay? So he's parked where you can see her property. That's Michelle's property right here. This is Tubetown. Obviously, he wasn't permitted on the inside of the fence yet. And that's his car. That is DJ Radis. Yes, I also sent you a picture of him and the brown-haired woman. Okay, but this was here, and then what's the next one? Oh, look at that. Troublemaker himself. Again, posing with Radis. All right, so those are pictures I sent, and then let me see if the other one's in this folder. Someone sent this to me, so I sent it to her. It's a picture of him and that Melissa Joy person. It's not in this folder. But anyway, I sent those to her so that she knew what he looked like. And I also sent to her one, I think I sent to the one with his bald head. But I wanted her to make sure she knew what he looked like. God forbid he's around her again. She knows, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's important because I wanted to also make sure, because there's been a white car parked by Tubetown that's been sitting there for a while. So, when you see a car sitting outside there for a while, you don't know who it is. Right outside your property, you wonder who the hell it is. So that's also his car there, so she knows what his car looks like. So obviously that white car was not his car. But, it's getting kind of creepy when people are in front of your house all the time, and but that's him, and he's claiming, that they're stalking him somehow, Oh, and speaking of this idiot here, what do they call him? What does Otter Creek call him? The knucklehead? Okay, so knucklehead here. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna hold on. Let me Lisa, I only got one picture of the man with the woman, unless there's another picture behind it. I didn't know, but I only see one. I only sent you one picture of him and the woman. Is John Cook still in the chat? Wave if you're there. Follow him up. Every time I see it. So this knucklehead here caused an issue today, but too bad for him, he didn't have it on film. But I want to show you how much of a troublemaker this is, or tell you how much of a troublemaker he is. Where's John? Will a real John Cook? I'm going to mention the issue that came about. with him. Okay, John? But I just want you people to know the kind of bullshit that goes on just because Michelle John walks into a store. But wait for his answer. It's going to take. I woke up. I took a nap and woke up late, so I didn't get to ask him before I went live. But hey, Tim.
Hello, everyone.
If you think it's worth it, he's just a cockroach. Well, I just want people to see. Okay, so John goes into the trading post today, right?
Yeah.
And outside, Travis was there, and Travis just finished filming something, right? Travis goes to put his foot out, his leg out, as if to trip John. So John walked by and turned around and said something to him, and then Travis turns the camera back on and was like trying to egg him on. What, you got something to say, motherfucker, or something like that? And then John just kept walking away. But this asshole literally put his foot out to trip John like a freaking 12-year-old in high school. Hey, Chaos. I mean, really? It's bullshit what they're doing.
Just put their body cams on and leave them on.
I'm telling you, I said to John today, I'm like, I think you really need to put the body cams on every time you go into a store. It sucks. And you know what? John's not the type of guy to be wearing a camera around him. You know what I mean? He's just not that guy, you know? And so it would suck that he has to record every minute of his life, you know? They're recording it every minute of their lives on their property, but when they go to a store, they need to now start wearing a camera because God only knows who's around them. You know? So, yes, they do have a dash cam. It's just not hooked up yet. I think he is being paid to do anything he can do to agitate Michelle or John. You know? Look at him. I mean, just look at this knucklehead. Look at his freaking face. Does he look like a 12-year-old? This is a freaking 50-year-old guy at least. What the hell is he doing trying to trip somebody coming out of a store? And you know what? If it wasn't freaking him, it could have been Jeremy trying to do this. I do not put it past Jeremy to do that either. Or Radis, you know, driving. Go ahead. I dare you to go over and drive onto oncoming traffic. Let's trip the kids in a library. What do we care? They're not our kids. This is the mentality of all these little assholes there. Are they that bored, Travis? You that bored? You grew up, you know, in such a small town that this is how you think you can get along with adults? You know, this guy's got a big mouth, and he's the one telling the people in Otter Creek all Jeremy's little secrets. It's Travis. And he's a troublemaker. That is bullshit. That is absolute bullshit that he did that to John today. And it's what's sad is he's trying to help these young kids do a YouTube. It's like, is that how you're acting around them and in front of them to try and trip adults? Like that? That's not funny. You're not 15 years old. You're not a kid. You know what I mean? You don't teach kids to do that. So were they sitting out there when that happened? That's just bullshit. So yeah, I think it's important that people see that what this asshole is ready to do. You know, he's probably so pissed off that he didn't have his camera rolling. And I wish he would have, because he would have shown it. And then, you know, we could all have been like, yeah, well, Travis tried tripping his ass. What? You know? How would Travis feel if someone tripped his granddaughter, right? Julia is just as fun. Well, you know what? I don't think Julia knows everything that goes on over there. She could possibly be sub George too. Not sure. But, you know, hey, she's living with it. Money makes people do crazy shit. And I really thought in all honesty, I really thought Travis was a decent dude. He just got caught up in the greedy part of all this. Um, I doubt, the whole greedy thing was one thing, right? But the whole doing a tube town and doing it to harass the neighbors, you could laughingly joke about how you said it, but you know damn well it's true. You don't put up a cardboard picture of yourself facing it towards a 5-year-old child's property. That's scary. That is scary to a child, you know? And he did that. And that's where I was like, because I kept saying, if there's anybody who can get out of this, it's going to be Travis. But when he did that, I'm like, whatever. And then hearing that he did that today, I'm like, you know what? He deserves to be with all these freaking idiots over there. It's literally like if you're not in the group, they're like the mean boys, they're going to do anything they can to destroy you. And Travis is just as dirty as the rest of them because that's dirty. That's dirty. And if Travis, and that cardboard thing is still there. The fact that he has it there to scare a 5-year-old little girl is creepy as fuck. And the fact that I know he's listening, I know they're all listening, and I'm telling you, you're scaring the little girl with that picture every day. She's scared. Her mother has to turn around and tell her that she thinks there's a monster over there. She knows there's not a real playground. It's not a real playground. That's messed up. Michelle and John, you think they think you're an asshole for doing what you did. And that's coming from me. Those are my words. But they think you're an asshole for what you did, for doing that. But that little child thinks that that's scary, that there's someone across the street staring at her. Because when you look up, it doesn't look like it's a cardboard thing. And she's a 5-year-old child. And this has been there for what, since she was 4? A year now? Since April? It's crazy. It's crazy. So, Travis, you're a piece of crap. So you went to stick your foot out to trip John, who had 2 knee surgeries. What, in that split seconds you thought about it and stopped thinking, oh shit, if you did something like that and he actually got hurt, how you'll be liable for the whole thing? Was it really that split second? But you don't think about the scary board, because whether you like it or think it's you or not, and you're not scary. Yeah, you are when you're standing there in the same position with a picture staring at a 5-year-old child. When she looks at the property, that's what she sees. So yeah, you are. I don't believe that you did that. You try to be an asshole. You try to make it look. If you stuck your foot out there and he didn't see it and caught it last second, and literally went to make sure he didn't trip over you, and you could have tripped him up that way. But you didn't. He saw it. He saw what you did, and he called you out on it. And you're probably just so sorry you didn't have that camera on. But you know what? Screw you, dude.
He's lucky that John didn't have a camera on.
I know.
Because John could have taken that to the police of them trying to cause bodily harm now.
Yeah. So now you got Travis sitting over at the trading post or Herschel's because he's going to be on that dang corner of the property he still doesn't own. That's right. They already have a no trespass order on him, but that's on their property. Yeah. No. It's only on him trespassing on their property. Yeah, it's sick that he did that. My little girl has spidey sense, and she falls asleep to take a nap. If I get up and walk out of the house, she immediately wakes up. She's terrified to be alone in her own home because she's afraid. I'm telling you. Oh. Yeah, it's messed up, man. It's absolutely messed up. I don't know. But I can tell you this. I don't believe that the person who's running that store would appreciate any kind of bullshit happening on her property. I can tell you that right now.
No, especially if John would have gotten injured, he could have sued the store for
exactly.
I
don't believe he would have done that. And let's just say there was an incident, or I don't believe he would have done that. Even though it would have been an insurance thing, I get it, but I don't think he would have done that. I think what he would have done is gone after Travis for tripping him. So, but so that's what I'm saying. Like, with all this going on, it's one thing to say, this guy stalked me here or whatever, but when you see it on video, like the other night with what Radis did, it was like, oh my God, it's one thing to see the property, you have the fences going up, but when you're standing there and you see Tubetown, how close it is in vicinity to her property, and them calling her property like a garbage dump. But meanwhile, there's a whole bunch of crap all over that lawn over there that makes it look like it's a garbage dump. You can't tell what it is until you walk right up to it. But at the fence line, there is a cardboard figure of Travis facing their property. Why? Why wouldn't you have it somewhere else? Why is it at the front of that fence facing her property? You got games all over the property that everybody's supposed to go there and play that they can't get in the fence for, and you won't allow in the fence. Why? Because you're not insured to have people do that. But anyway, so then why is any of that laying around? And like, what is it? It's a tourist attraction, so people can come and peek at it. What the hell? Like, what? Why is that cardboard image right there at that fence line facing directly across the street? Not even like angled, like some of that stuff on that property is, like the games and everything. It's not like turned a little bit. It's literally facing her. That's messed up. And like I said, John and Michelle are adults. You have a 5-year-old child who was 4 at the time when he did this. And that's messed up, and it's still there. Why is it still there? I bet there's a camera in that cutout. There's cameras everywhere over there. There's a total of 9. There's a witness, a person who actually helped him put up the camera, said that there's 9. We saw 9. The stuff Jeremy's saying that when we were there, the only way he could know that is through those cameras. And yes, 2 of those cameras are 360 cameras. And yes, they do have voice recording. Yeah, it's not legal. That's why they don't let anybody know. Whoa. Hello, Chick. Thank you so much. Just like Ray said, fire with fire. Both Jay and M should record when leaving the house. Unfortunately, Jared's minions are children, so let's play justice for Jay and M. I'm telling you, you're absolutely right. They should be wearing the cameras. There is cameras. What? Okay. Sorry. Squat Pump's here. She said something. I didn't hear her. But, there is cameras. I've seen the cameras. We all seen the cameras. We have pictures of the cameras. And it's a little creepy how there's a camera on the corner of the new property that he's calling Tubetown 2, which he does not own to this day. He does not own it. And quite frankly, if anything goes on, the woman who owns it is going to be held liable for that. And if Otter Creek, that's not a city camera. Like there's not. If that's like a regular security camera for your property, that's one thing. That's high up. It's too high. There's 3 or more cameras now. Oh, but that's high up, and he's filming the town. Anybody that goes by there, is it a security precaution? Is it is that for the property line? For him or for her? Her being the owner. Like, it's really creepy what they're doing over there. Really creepy. So, that was one thing I wanted to mention. Radis goes into Travis. And then I did, because somebody mentioned to me, all right. So somebody mentioned they had watched the Grangers video the other day, and they talked about the signs, right? I was like, okay, let's see how they twist something up now. So, in recording the entire video, I listened to partial with it. First of all, Therese, you need to stop drinking because it's showing. It's showing. She's got that like you know how like when people drink a lot, their nose gets all red and stuff like that. It's showing. And apparently she does drink. So anyway, she's sitting there. Brett's doing most of the talking. Okay. And he starts talking about, is Travis related to the family that sold Jerem the property by marriage? Yes. I'm not sorry, I'm just answering. Let me go back. Okay, here we go. Okay, so yeah, so Lady Veterans putting on towards the St. Francis of Assisi medallion statue. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Lady Veteran. That's cool. I'm just reading. I'm reading the chat. Lots about what I'm doing right. Yeah. So anyway, so her knows, and I've noticed that before with her, and I'm like, okay. And somebody mentioned that, so that's what reported to my attention. Anyway, so they're talking about the signs, right? And he's like, well, I don't want to they just keep talking about it. So he goes into depth and starts explaining, you know, how they worked for the post office and they did all this stuff for Amazon or whatever. And, you know, he's saying the road that he was on, why he didn't go deliver him to Deanna, and it's bullshit. But then all of a sudden he turns around and says how he ran into Zim. Okay? Tori, you listening to this? That Steven and Therese ran into Zim and gave Zim the signs.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
That Zim had already been picking up some signs that he saw.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Correct.
But are you ready for this? If anybody watched this, just hear me out. Okay? He turns around and says, I don't remember if he was in his golf cart or his truck.
Interesting.
Excuse me? You don't remember? And he kind of went over it again. I'm like, you don't remember if he was in his golf cart or his truck? How the fuck is that? You're in your golf cart, apparently, but you don't remember pulling up to him, seeing him, and whether he's in a golf cart or a truck. There is a big difference between a golf cart and a truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and not only did he say it once, he said it twice, which means he's lying and making sure he said it correctly. Okay. And here's the reason why he's saying it, because he doesn't remember what he said in his affidavit. Okay.
That's unfortunate.
And his wife sat there not correcting him nothing. And she said they were in the golf cart. He said they took pictures, but she said in the chat that it was too dark to take pictures.
Yep.
So I'm like, oh, well, thank you so much for whoever telling me to go get that, because I got him saying that. And that's pretty freaking interesting. That he cannot remember if Zim was in a golf cart or a truck. Too late. You already said it. It's video recorded, dude. Too late. All of a sudden, you're going to remember now, right? When you walk into court, you're going to remember he was in his golf cart? Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Wow. Oh, like these guys are freaking liars, man. It was Donna. Yeah, Donna told me, yes. Stay calm. I'm fine. What do you mean? Oh, trust me, guys. If I was literally like out of it, you know. So I thought that was interesting. I'm like, well, thank you. I call bullshit on that now, which I already called bullshit on both their affidavits. So they're just making it worse. Guys, you know what? If you're going to lie, shut up. Every time you guys speak, you're literally, I mean, I shouldn't be telling you to shut up, honestly, because I want you to get caught. But it's like every time they speak, more lies just come flying out of their mouth about the same topic, you know? So, of course, we want them to keep talking about it. But at the same time, it's like, oh my God, you guys are like really, really, really foolish. But keep doing it. Keep doing it. I don't think they were even out by the road. I think Jen put them in his yard and took pictures. Well, okay, so Therese said they didn't take pictures. People started questioning pictures, and then all of a sudden, the picture showed up with what's his face, Brett, holding one of the signs. So, good Christian, right? Good Christian people don't lie. It's crazy. So, that is in the title of the thumbnail. Did anybody? We talked about. They also talked about Trespass 5. I walked out of the room. I didn't want to watch them to begin with, so I knew where the sign was talking. Where they were talking about the signs in the video, and that's kind of where I went to and paid attention. The rest I just let record. But I didn't hear anything that they had to say about that. Except for the fact that they were talking about. That's another thing that was funny. And leave it to be Brett talking about it, about how this is a high energy person. I am? Did I come off that way like a high energy person? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe on here, but I don't know. Anyway, so they were talking. Brett was talking about the February 5th court date being changed to April, and he's like, I don't understand, why is he on this case if he's got heart issues or health problems. He had those health problems before. I'm like, yeah, just then how come he was able to do the depot? The depot was a phone call and it was 15 minutes. However, the date February 5th was going to consist of 2 cases, 2 in a courtroom, that he had like a therapy for one of his health conditions. And who are you? You know what I mean? You're just a defendant. You're the defendant, but you can't comprehend something going on, and you're claiming that the other side is like creating all these like hearings and wasting the court's time. And I'm laughing my ass off going, what? And then he mentions the federal case. Because just like they're doing in the federal case, they're continuing and changing this and changing it. No, they're not, you idiot. That's not what's going on. What's going on is there's motions. There's no rescheduling, nothing in the federal case. I'm telling you guys, don't listen to frickin' Brett Granger. He's full of shit. He's another stalker who stalked his wife and he was charged for it. He's German's like best buddy over there because they think the same way. They act like Christians, but they have these evil tendencies and they don't give a shit. This guy owned a RV park, okay, and literally admitted to, when people don't pay their lot rent, getting in his truck and fifth wheel, whatever it is, and literally moving these RVs out of his property and putting them somewhere else. That's illegal. He has to evict them. And he said he didn't care because if they didn't have money to pay his lot rent, they didn't have money to get a lawyer to sue him. I was like, wow, I got that recorded. In the same recording, he talks about how the cops in Levy County don't know nothing. They don't know their ass from their elbow, but they're praising the one cop that was there on the Invasion 5 and, knew everything. What else?
Except for me.
Right. And so there was that. And then he was also on another video literally talking so bad about the people of Otter Creek and the town, and turned around and said that all the old people in Otter Creek needed to die off. That no change is going to happen until the old people die off. So this is Brett Granger, who keeps calling his wife the mayor, who she is not. She was barely a mayor. Okay, and the fact that she's even calling herself Madam Mayor, she's like literally trying to keep that whole thing going, so she has some kind of fame and stardom. And what do they call that, Tori? That title that they put on themselves?
I don't know.
The Valor or something.
Well, usually, like if someone's saying they were in the military and they weren't, it's called stolen valor.
Stolen valor. Yeah, but what is it when they say that like Mayor Dan? Is that guy even still the mayor up there or something? Like her Madam Mayor's mentioned. You're not a mayor. You're not a mayor, and you were barely one. You know, she's using it to grip. Oh, and it was funny because the super chats in that video where I got it looked like pretty seldom, and they were talking about it in the chat. I'm like, wow. I'm like, you guys are bad, man. You have to sing. I have to sing. What? He mentions if the case gets thrown out, so he definitely listens to you saying that. And that if he does, he'll go after all due to Palomop. Due to Palomop? What?
They're so stupid. Thank you for using the word.
What do you mean? What do you mean go after due to Palomop? He doesn't like Palomop? Palomop, Palomop, boom, Palomop.
But
Was she even sworn in as mayor? Oh, I don't know. She happened to be on a trip to Israel when she was supposedly supposed to be sworn in. I'm sure she was because there was a day where that day that she was supposedly sworn in, they were at the town council till 3 o'clock in the morning. Jeremy, Deanna, all of them, they were removing boxes out of town hall, which Jeremy had no right to be there. Lisa, can you read my question? Sure. Kathy Guard, Kathy. Scrolling. Anyway, I see your other, you asked again. After all this proof, I still don't understand why the law can't do anything. Are they waiting until they hurt someone? No, what's going on is they're building a case. Jeremy has threatened to sue the Levy County Sheriff's Department. Notice how they twist everything others do. So wait, hold on. So Jeremy's talking Palomont now? Is he really mentioning Palomont?
isn't that
I think
sweet?
wearing a dunce hat with Palomont. I saw a short today of him wearing a dunce hat with Palomont playing, saying "Own it." What? Jeremy's is he literally wearing a hat that says Palomont? Come on, he couldn't pronounce it. Oh, you guys are kidding. I gotta see it. That is freaking fabulous. Oh my god. What an idiot. Talk about baiting somebody. Somebody said that to me, please. I've got to see this. Oh my god, that's great. Whoever did that website or whatever, I don't know what their plan is, but it's just to keep that picture up there or what, but that was great. But now Jeremy's wearing, what an idiot! Somebody sent it to me. Oh, I called it a done town. Check out the short. Palomop, boom, Palomop. My God, I was so rent free in that idiot's head. I'm sorry. If he's wearing anything that says Palomop, he played right into that shit. He can't even take it and run with it himself. That's how stupid he is, because it's all him. It is copywritten. It's absolutely copywritten. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Bruce is being, yeah, well, Bruce is being sarcastic about being on the phone with whatnot fool. Oh, I know. How funny is that? They ran with that. I'm like, oh my god. He's literally laughing. It was a joke. It was clearly a joke. when I'm like, guy, just grab that clip and snip it right before the laughter. The guy is like, these people, actually, I should say, are freaking insane. You know, I tried to call him an idiot on his chat and he wouldn't let me use the word. Oh my god. That is hilarious that he freaking did that. I gotta see whatever this is. I love it. I love it. That is freaking fabulous. Follow follow follow, follow, follow. So he's already saying that something about if the case gets dropped. Yeah, if the case gets dropped and he goes and tries to file a whole bunch of other stuff, they're going to see that the case was dismissed and what he did during it and what he's doing now. Yeah, he's wasting his time, but it's okay. The fact that he tried to bring a whole bunch of people into it is going to go right against him. Probably having shirts made for Sunday. That'd be freaking fabulous if he's wearing a shirt that says Paloma. Then I could sue his ass. And probably Martha too, because she's the one who does all the shirts. I got plenty to sue his ass on, but for merch, if people buy the merch, oh, he's in trouble. That's funny. Talk about copycat. But it's great. Great. If you got him wearing a hat that says Paloma or a t-shirt, let me know because it's fucking fabulous that he would be doing it. Yeah, that tongue of his would not even allow him to say it. Say it 5 times fast. Needs what Paloma stands. Paloma is protraction of litigation and multiplication of proceedings is what they're doing. It's for content and profit. It's called Paloma. Good night, Sheena. I almost said China. Sheena. All right, so what we're going to do, and here's a prime example of what Paloma is. He's threatening to sue everyone until someone loses. He has to have one. Yeah, well, the more he says shit like that, the more he's going to lose because every video he puts out threatening people, a judge is going to see.
Well, at the end of this
So
case,
let him keep.
Will lose. It'll be him.
Yeah. And in the end, if an organization or company gets sued because of him, I'm pretty sure he's going to lose a lot more than what he thinks he will. So let me take a look, see, because I actually have something here, which has to do with the thumbnail. Okay. So they lied to get into federal court, guys. And it's proven in there. Okay, so Bruce filed a motion to dismiss a 12B1. He couldn't pronounce it. Did you saw it? He couldn't pronounce it? Oh my god, that is freaking fabulous. Unbelievable. Talk about falling for it and being, oh my god, that is hilarious. All right, so they lied in the complaint that they filed. Okay, Jeremy lied. Okay, him and Shockett lied because the extortion. I mean, that's a complete lie. It's been dropped. They lied. Okay, so they lied to get into federal court with that, and then Bruce moved to dismiss via the 12B1 for $75K, the amount in controversy. So, no diversity federal jurisdiction. Okay. To beat that motion, he lied again. And I'm going to show you that. Hang on. I have it right. Yeah. Let's show it. Doc one. There it is. Okay. All right. Can y'all see that? So see, to me in StreamYard it looks blurry. I don't know if you're seeing it, if it's blurry or not. But anyway, let me know if it's fine. You can see it. So here, this is the memorandum in opposition to Preston's motion to dismiss, which is the one that Bruce filed, the 12B1. Okay, so this is their opposition, and if we scroll down to all these, paragraphs of him saying why they're opposing it, you go to 19, and 19 says, if the sum claimed is made in good faith, the court limits its inquiry to determining whether it's a legal certainty that the claim is really for less than the jurisdictional amount. And it referenced insurance brokers, whatever, W Inc. versus Liquid Outcome. This burden may be met by amending pleadings or submitting affidavits. Okay? And that's Department of Recreation and Sports, the PR versus World Boxing. Okay, so this paragraph here alone is one of the reasons. What do you mean not that 19? That's 119. It says it's talking about the sum. What's 19? Bruce. What is going on? Hold on. Send link. Hold on, Bruce is gonna come on now. Wait, let me send you the email. Wait, you said 8119, and that's talking about the sum. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I sent it. 8-1. I'm on 8-1. What are you talking about? It says 8-1 affidavit. Hold on. Here's affidavit. It says that's 8-1. Please.
Lisa.
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah.
His affidavit. I said 8-1. You're reading 8. I made very clear.
Okay, it says doc
1
affidavit. Well, it's listed as doc 8-1 dash affidavit. All right,
what?
So where are we? Is it on here?
Are you reading on 8? What's the docket number you're reading? Document number
8-1 affidavit is exactly what the PDF's called.
Wait a minute. Hang on. I thought you were
I see
reading.
what you're saying. I scrolled down. Now I scrolled down. I had to scroll down more. Even that 19 with the
You were reading paragraph. This is one of the ridiculous things. Hold on. This is one of the things they do. That's stupid. They number their paragraphs of their legal memorandum. That's like ridiculous and unnecessary. So that's why you were confused. The lie is in paragraph 19 of his affidavit.
I got it, Mr. Cooks,
and then when you go over the decision, hold on. When you go over the decision of document 14, you could just read the parts in that decision that the judge relies on in citing paragraph 19. He doesn't say paragraph 19. He says 8-1, and he refers to the online statements of child predator, and that's a lie. And the judge relied on it explicitly in denying the motion to dismiss. So, okay, now I'm going to hang up. Bye.
Bye. Anyway, so here's 19. I had to scroll down. Mr. Cook and Miss Preston's online posts calling me a child predator are constant and ongoing to this day. Their behavior is escalating, and they are harassing me in Ohio and Florida. All right, so that's the night. This is to beat the motion. This is where he lied. Okay, online defamation is much more harmful than 3 people finding signs. Okay, so this is where he lied, and then we go to the order here. Whoopsie. And he doesn't mention it. Bruce said he doesn't mention it here.
He just says 8.
What?
He doesn't reference.
He doesn't reference the paragraph.
No. I'm getting feedback. It's coming from your computer. Every time I talk, I hear myself on your computer.
Hang on. Let me see. The new motion. Well, he's mentioning Doc 182 right here. I don't know why Bruce jumped off. He should have waited. Either way, I'm going through it to see where it's at. Hold, please. There he is. Thank you, Bruce. Hello.
So if you just read the parts from read my new motion, and it has the parts from the judge's decision denying that first 12B1 motion that relied on the lies. So you don't need to go back through his document number 14, that decision denying that first motion. All you got to do is look at the new motion I filed and the quotes from that document 14 in my new motion. And those are the ones that show the judge relied on the lies. Understand?
Okay, so where in your new motion is it?
Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on.
Although the court previously denied 12B1 motion at the outset of litigation, Doc 14, concluding that the allegations suffice to meet federal diversity jurisdictional minimum amount in the controversy of $75,000, where it has become clear that the plaintiff cannot meet the jurisdictional minimum, dismissal is warranted for lack of subject matter jurisdiction under 28 U.S.C. 1332.
Yeah, go to page 5.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for.
Right. There, this is a quote from his decision, which is cited below it. Hales versus Alexis Preston, August 26, 2024. The last of those bullet points. He is quoting these. He's not even quoting. He's paraphrasing and putting quotes around the parts that are quotes from the affidavit. 8-1 is the affidavit or the complaint. So the first bullet point, he cites the affidavit. The second bullet point is from the complaint, document 1. The third bullet point is from the complaint. And then the fourth bullet point is from the affidavit. Online post calling the plaintiff a child predator, a constant and ongoing to this day at page 4. That refers to page 4, not paragraph 4. So at 4 is where paragraph 19 is found of that affidavit. Okay. And that's the lie. All right. Now, and then the judge clearly relied on that. If you go to the bottom of page 5 and it runs over to page 6, defendants have allegedly engaged, blah, 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 falsely accusing him both online, falsely accusing him of being a rapist and a child rapist. And then below, particularly true when the falsely accused person's business and source of income are directly tied to the number of people who view, support, and subscribe to social media. So online was the key for him finding that this was enough damages potentially to meet the amount in controversy of $75,000. And so this affidavit with paragraph 19 was specifically filed. Now, this is important. They didn't put in the complaint anything about an online a statement of being a child predator or a child rapist. There was not a thing in the complaint, not a hint, a suggestion, or anything that there was any online statements calling him a child predator. That came out for the first time in that affidavit, and that affidavit was specifically filed, written, and filed and attached to an opposition to a motion to dismiss so they could try to stay in federal court. So they lied. He lied under oath in a perjured affidavit about there having been online statements calling him a child predator by the defendants. This judge explicitly, directly relied on it to deny the motion to dismiss because those online online statements would be very damaging. And he also wrote that, now let's move on to the extortion. the extortion was dismissed. And if you go to the top of page 4 of my memorandum, the judge wrote, when the possible actual damages are combined with the possible treble damages and the possible reasonable attorney's fees, the court easily finds it's more likely than not. So that specifically pertains to the extortion. And so because the extortion damages would be damages plus triple plus attorney's fees, that was also the other thing that the judge relied on in saying, there was enough potential amount of controversy here to satisfy federal diversity jurisdiction. So since then, we know that there was no extortion. That was a lie, or at best, giving them the benefit of the doubt, a complete failure of a lawyer to know the most basic elements of a basic cause of action, extortion. So if you want to give them the benefit of the doubt, the point is there was never any extortion that should be considered for amount and controversy, as the dismissal by the judge of that claim shows. That plus the lie, outright lie, in paragraph 19, which was specifically made to defeat the motion to dismiss. So if the judge allows them to stay in his court, in his docket, based on lies, it's basically tantamount to saying that, you might as well lie if you really want to get into federal court, because when your lie is exposed later on, you'll stay in federal court. So that's the analysis. So now you're clear on the paragraph 19s and the interplay between document 14, which was that decision denying the original motion, and the new motion I filed. Okay, so that's it. I'll stay for a couple questions, but I can't stay long.
Okay, does anybody have any questions? Yeah, I had these up, but they're written like wrong as far as where they were and stuff. I'm like, I have 19 here.
Yeah, no, I know. Weird. That's because they number their paragraphs in their memorandum, which is stupid. So it made it confusing for you because, right, you saw a 19, but I didn't even realize it when I told you.
It was talking about the sum, so I'm thinking it's in the right spot. Anyway,
Yeah, Brady violation is a criminal concept, and it's when prosecution withholds exculpatory evidence.
So there's a question in the chat, Bruce. One sec. Where'd it go? Why does he want to be in federal court so bad?
Well, I have two theories on that. One, it's a lot more compelling. There's a lot. It's a lot more potential for Palomop. And two, just going to federal court on false pretenses gives Palomop, like we're showing now. There was a 12B1, then there's a 12B6, there's a summary judgment. Now there's another 12B1. All Palomop, all exactly what they're in it for, all serving their purposes. Doesn't matter whether they win, lose. The worst case scenarios, they get kicked out of federal court, and they could file everything in state court because these are all state court claims. And that's one of the factors in dismissing it, is that there wouldn't be a bar for them to pursue in state court. There's no prejudice to them going to state court by getting kicked out of federal court, as they should be. And so that doesn't weigh against dismissal. You know what I mean? The judge wouldn't be hurting them from going to state court.
He didn't prove any defamation with the stuff that's being said in the signs. Okay, there was no online anything. Okay,
right, and that's the point. The difference between three people seeing signs on the side of the road who don't believe them. Admittedly, he admitted in his deposition none of the three people believe them. So there's no damages there. And then he wants to say that there's going to be traffic studies and somehow they're going to show people. That's bullshit. But in any event, the difference is
right now, I've been there so many times. There's no freaking traffic in that.
It doesn't matter. You see, even just arguing with them about whether there's traffic or not, they win that point. You see, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if 1,000 cars drove by. It doesn't matter if there was some helicopter videoing for 30 minutes that day and showed 1,000 cars drove by and that these signs were staked by. It's a red herring. The point is, three people finding signs And by the way, whoever comes forward now who claims they saw him or heard that he's a child rapist or whatever, it's because he showed the signs how many dozens of times and
Yeah,
talked about them.
exactly. Online, he showed him online.
He turned the signs into a legend, into this huge like legendary thing. So in any event, the difference is 3 people versus online. So 3 people see signs saying, "Oh, Jeremy's a child predator," or 100 cars drove by, whatever, versus online where tens and thousands and hundreds of thousands of people, and it would spread like virus. It would see it. So that's the difference. One clearly could support $75,000 minimum amount in controversy. The other can't even come remotely close to it. And that literally is all they're left with. Now that extortion is gone, and that there's no, the other points in the motion is that they made this fancy phrase, used their defamatory statements to interfere with the customers or to persuade the customers. How do you make a defamatory statement? Okay, but how do you then use it? Okay, I'm going to make the defamatory statement, but I'm going to do some extra things and use it to persuade you. The defamatory statement, I guess, didn't persuade you, so I'm going to, I don't know, wave a magic wand over your head while I recite it, and I'm going to use it to persuade you. It doesn't add anything. But again, if you read the judge's decision and my quote of it, he relied on that as well. One of those bullet points. He relied on that they, in addition to the defamatory statements, there's more potential damages adding to the minimum amount in controversy by, quote, using the defamatory statements to persuade customers, which is ludicrous.
So is there anything you can do to prove that they lied, is what Ninja Mold asking.
And the judge heard him admit that he had done nothing to support an allegation of interference with the Whatnot contract, and that Whatnot is the only contract, literally the only contract. There's nothing more, just terms of service that every general public uses. And he admitted right on the stand that he didn't contact Whatnot.
And he only started doing Whatnot like 2-3 months ago.
Which means that couldn't have been considered, that couldn't have
complaint.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how many more reasons there need to be to stop allowing them to turn a federal courthouse into federal court docket into a circus.
Where's Lorraine's question? Hold on a second.
And they are making it a circus. And I mean, my goodness, I hope they do go and try to enforce these subpoenas, because that'll show, that'll really, I think, be pretty glaring to this judge at what they're doing, how they're using this litigation when they try to somehow double talk their way into getting him to believe that these 6 deposition subpoenas are relevant to anything whatsoever to do with this case and are anything other than exploiting litigation, multiplying proceedings. Call him up.
He said in one of his videos that someone came forward and admitted they wrote half the signs. He said he would dismiss them from liability. Why? Well, why wouldn't he have brought that up?
Yeah, he of course, that's all part of the show. Okay, that's so in his mind, he thinks, and it probably works with a certain level of intelligence that will seal the deal for people believing that he must be telling. Oh my God, he's offering somebody to come forward and let him. That means he must be really telling the truth. Let me go brush my one tooth. Sorry, that was gratuitous.
That's good. So I have to ask: did you hear about Jerem wearing some kind of tinfoil hat or something like that, or whatever it was, and saying something about Palomar?
Well, no, he just started to talk about it, but he couldn't pronounce the word, or he was purposely not pronouncing it.
Really? I don't know.
Well, I just looked now because I saw somebody in chat put the timestamp, so I just quickly looked. That's all I saw.
Oh, okay. I gotta see this because I think that's hilarious. And they have a thing about doing T-shirts and stuff. I hope they don't do that. But yeah, so that's kind of funny.
I just hit on an idea. You can if you can create Palomar merch to fund the legal fund.
Palomar merch.
But to fund the legal fund, to fund the deposition transcript and other stuff,
Yeah, that's true. We can do that. Palomar. I mean,
I did invent the word.
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna make it into a legal term. I'm telling you, it's gonna get used. It's
Well,
such
we
a good
have
word. It's one of
merch.
these words that, like certain words that the sound of the word is sort of just connotes the thing that it's describing. It's just the sound and what it's describing go together. Like crunch. Or something.
You said
Palamop.
hippopotamus?
It's a great word to describe abuse of courts. I mean, it just sounds perfect. I think.
One of those are, yeah. So we've already put Polymop into the online world, and including merch. So it's been put into use first. So he can't even try and do that. I mean, he could attempt, right? But he would win an argument with that.
Yeah. That merch anyway. It's like barely a markup, huh?
What do you mean barely a markup? It's got
Like,
the logo on there.
no.
But
When you sell merch, it's like mostly cost. I mean, it's like barely cost.
Yeah. No. It's well, it could be. It's. What do you mean?
Like you can't raise funds on selling merch because you don't really make any money on the merch.
You can make money on the merch, but the
Oh, I
profit
guess so.
on
If you
there.
mark it up, if you mark it up for good cause,
Yeah,
type
you gotta
of stuff.
mark it up though.
Yeah, for a good cause.
I don't. My merch, the T-shirt merch isn't marked up as much as a lot are.
Yeah, well, I've heard other like YouTubers talk about their merch and like how it's like basically they make like $3 on a hoodie or something.
Yeah, well, see, the hoodies are different because the hoodies sometimes have something on the front and on the back. If you have something, you're on the front and the back of a shirt, hoodie, whatever it is, the hoodies are obviously more money. But two different, what you call it, two different sides, and now they have where you can put them on the sleeves and stuff like that. So the more printing on each side of anything, the more it's going to cost. So
Ninja Mole, yeah, we have. Here's the affidavit, and here's his testimony cited in my new motion, one of those exhibits of him admitting that he has no examples of online statements of him being a child predator by the defendants, by my clients. So that's proving the lie. Here it is in writing saying one thing, and here he is under oath admitting that it wasn't true. That's a lie. And the big problem, the big point is it was a lie made to invoke and to influence federal jurisdiction, to abuse the court, to take the federal court and make it and use it for his own ulterior purposes, and to do so he had to lie.
We could create images of Polymop, and we could sell them with signatures or something, with your signature, Bruce, and we could raise funds that way.
Yeah, whatever. I'm happy to cooperate. The sign said Jeremy Hale's house is it people would relate to it. Yeah, exactly, Sylvia. Very good point. In other words, that was let's say even 1,000 people drove by. How does anybody know who's Jeremy Hale is driving by and seeing a sign? Oh, what did that say? What did that say there, dear? Oh, I don't know, something about some Ohio rapist, Jeremy Hale. What the hell is that? I don't know. Come on, let's get on to Cedar Key and go swimming.
Right. Robbie's here, by the way, guys.
Jeremy Hale's.
Can't see him, but he's here.
Oh my
it is so contrived. The whole thing is so contrived. It's so glaringly and open and obviously contrived.
Yeah, there he is.
Hello, everybody.
Knock.
Hey, Robbie. All right, listen. I gave enough ammo to use against me for everybody on the other side so far tonight. So I'm going to hang up. All right.
Be prepared. Facebook's coming.
I'll see you later.
Oh my goodness.
What's up, Robbie? I didn't even know you were there because I had these screens up.
For the past 15 minutes.
You were underneath. Your window was underneath.
Oh,
sorry about that. So yeah, wow. So they lied basically to get into court. They lied to not to have it dismissed, and there's a little confusion about pulling up these things, and apparently it's not me. So But yeah, Bruce literally just came on and explained the whole dang thing, and this should be thrown out. So
I missed all this. So what happened today?
nothing happened today.
Okay.
Except Travis was an asshole.
Why? How? Imagine that.
He saw John at the trading post and tried to stick his leg out to trip him as he walked by.
No way.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
kidding me?
No,
You know what?
no.
Can you tell him it's good to hear his voice?
Squat Pump said it's good to hear your
Thank
voice.
you.
Yeah, so he did that. And what's kind of funny about it is he didn't get it on camera. And I'm pretty sure he's kicking himself in the ass for not getting it on camera. We had just finished filming. And so, and John basically said when he saw it and walked away. And then he turned his camera on and then went towards John and said, "Come on, you want to start something?" Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. And John just kept going.
He went towards John and said, "Come on, you want to start something?"
Well, he turned his camera on and then started yelling, towards John. "Do you want to start something?" Blah, blah, blah,
What kind of human being does that?
Trash.
A 12-year-old?
No, someone who's well trained.
Oh, well, yeah, that too. Don't say not to turn the camera on and start, You
Yeah,
probably watched Jeremy do it so many times.
he trained his poodle well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked, that he even did that. Because Travis seemed, I was explaining before that Travis, I had said all along, if anybody can get out of this crap, it's going to be Travis, right? Nope. But that money, that greed is just, he's in there. He's absolutely in there. I talked about him having that cardboard picture of him facing the child's property every time she's out in her yard. She's got this thing that won't move, this man that's standing there that doesn't move. You know what I mean? A creepy freaking dude. And, and now, on his own, John's in a store. And I can tell you right now, the people that own that trading post are not going to be happy if he causes problems on their, at their business. So,
hey, Travis, guess what? I challenge you to a drug test.
Yeah. There you go.
And you're going to take one too, right, Robbie?
No, I'll take it. I'll take every single one there's available.
Yeah. I'll give them my hair to test 4 feet long of it. They can test mine.
I miss her.
But yeah, I give people and now you know what? I hope that people would have common sense somewhere along the lines. And these group of people, they clung together because they don't. And and even if they did, their brain is washed by greed. I think it's really sad. I think it's messed up. I think it's sick that he sits there laughing while his image is scaring the crap out of a 5-year-old girl across the street. I think that's sick.
I bet he wouldn't feel the same way if someone was doing that to his child.
What if someone was doing that? Yeah.
And they don't test you for nicotine.
That's crazy. That's absolutely insane what they're doing. All of them, each and every one of them, they're twisted. And you know what? I really hope this is dropped for various reasons. But there's so much more coming. This isn't over. If it gets dropped, it's not over. It's not.
Boy, howdy.
And, huh?
I said, boy, howdy.
The people at the trading post are his friends. They do videos together all the time. The people at the trading post are not going to stand for them pulling bullshit at their place of business.
Especially causing injury to someone at their business because their insurance would have to be charged for it.
I just needed her attention. I'm sorry.
Okay, but you need reviews on that training.
All right.
Guys, look. The trading post is there. It's a new business there. It's been there for years. Actually, it's been in a family for years. This has nothing to do with the trading post. It has to do with the actions of Travis and the actions of Germ and his minions. Okay, it has nothing to do with the trading post. So I would not go and give any reviews there at all. As a matter of fact, I know some information about the okay. I know information about the trading post, and they're actually nice people, and they're doing good work for their community there, and others as well. The trading post is good people. They're not involved in any of this, so I would not go and attack any business or anything because that's like not fair. I mean, you have other stores that are there that's never been attacked, and it's just because they're sitting there and using their
Blondie, I haven't figured it out yet either.
business. I wouldn't, try and do that at all. That's not
All
fair.
I know is I want to challenge Travis to a drug test.
Challenge him. Okay.
That's administered by the what's that blood place called?
Turn that shit on.
Oh.
LabCorp.
Yeah, LabCorp.
Said the training posts are wonderful people. So
I
yes,
want to
so
try
don't.
the psyche valves.
Take this with me. Okay, come on.
Does a training post approve of this terrorism from Travis? No. No. Now this happened today. I'm pretty sure they probably don't even know about it. It was outside. It wasn't inside the trading post. It was just at the trading post outside. So yeah, no, it's not. Has nothing to do with it. And I'm pretty sure if they hear about it or find out about it, they're not going to be happy about it. So
there you go. Michelle said she'll do it too.
There you go.
Drug test?
Yep.
Shit, I already said I would. I'll do a drug test, lie detector test, and the psyche valve. Come on.
Yeah, same here.
A challenge.
Let's do it.
I bet none of them will step up to do it.
Dude, my psyche valve will come back. This boy's nuts.
But I bet it doesn't come back saying you're a narcissist.
It won't come back as a narcissist, but it'll say, do you swim with alligators? Yes. Do you swim with crocodiles? Yes. Get him out of here. He's certifiable.
That's so funny. I think it's hilarious that Joe.
Do you freehand venomous snakes? Yes.
You swim with bears also.
Yeah.
I think you've been known to jump into a pond with bears in it with your shocks in your ears and your hat on your head.
Yep.
Guilty as charged, huh?
Guilty as charged.
I think I saw that video.
I'll tell you what, man. For Bruce to go through what he's doing with all these, I mean, wow.
Bud Light.
Just the fact that I'm sitting here looking at this, and they're just because I'm pulling up exactly where it's supposed to be written, right, in these affidavits and whatnot, and they're not even listed properly. So the fact that he knows exactly where they are like that, with all this nonsense, oh man, he must have a photographic memory.
Hi, Diana. Prayers, Diana.
And that's one thing I did. Like I made an online post calling the plaintiff a child predator. That's a lie. They never called him a predator.
Stephanie, good night.
But he is stalking the child. He's stalking all three of them. constant, ongoing to this day. Explain to me how, when you're filming someone and stalking them every day, how that's just proper. Miyagi.
There's nothing normal about that.
No, there's nothing. And they're all like, it's like, I can't believe all this stuff's going on in this small town. And it's all because of this jerk that moved there.
John Caps. Yeah, you're definitely certifiable.
And then, I have to question from the get-go. Everybody knows that when he first moved there, he tried to start a problem with his neighbors who sold him the property, right? As that was going on, as he was showing them, footage of Brian being angry because what people didn't realize that Jeremy had already egged him on and then turned on his camera, just like Travis tried to do today.
Hey, wait a minute. Cocaine stays in your system for, 30 days?
I don't know.
Well, actually, if it's in your hair, a lot longer.
I don't know. I
It's
don't
in
do
your hair.
drugs, so I don't know.
It's in your hair a lot longer, so
I know
we'll do a hair
pot.
test.
I know
We'll
pot
do-
stays in your system for 30 days.
We'll do a hair test. We'll do blood test. We'll do every test available.
Yeah, see, I've never needed to know this information.
Yeah.
And
But
I get
the thing is that
So
every
it's gotta
time I change jobs, I get drug tested.
No, I've been
My-
drug
my-
tested so many times.
my point in bringing up the fact that since he got there, he was fighting with, his neighbors who sold him the property and now he's starting to threaten to sue them again now too. But my point in bringing that up is that is when Travis started to do shit for Germ. Okay. He met Travis when the finger stuff was going on, like with the property, like outside and whatnot. And Travis had been over there. But the reason he met Travis is because he's related to that family. So what I don't understand is why Travis would have gotten into cahoots with Jeremy in the first place. When in fact,
Money.
right, he was doing something to basically like his child's in-laws.
You guys, it's funny because everybody says, that's what you can shave your head and it's gone. That's not true because it's in your follicles and the new hair coming up will have it in there too. Because you can't shave the follicle.
I have 4 feet of hair. They can have fun with it all they want. Okay?
No, not that. I mean, with mine, I don't shave my head.
He just doesn't have
I
much.
cut my head all the time. Yeah, I just cut it all the time. But it's in your follicles. It's in your.
Jerem probably paid him to do work so that he had a mole on that side of the family. I don't know. I when it comes down to it, who's he really going to be truthful towards, or most loyal to? His daughter's family or Jerem? When it comes down to it, but I still can't believe, and that should just show you something from the get-go that he was willing to do that when Jerem's been threatening this family.
Mother
That's
of
messed up.
birds. That's true, RSP.
Sent to Super Chat. Would love to see the memes Miyagi sent you, Lisa. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Hold, please. We had to take 6 drug tests. We never failed one. I guarantee Travis can't do that. Not well.
No, I guarantee you he can't.
Which is hilarious because they're talking about Michelle being on drugs all the time, and yet she's been drug tested so many times in the last 2 years, including the child being drug tested. And I
I
wonder
don't.
if the people making a big deal about the drug issue of, oh, they're on drugs, they're giving the child drugs. I wonder how many of them would fail the drug test that Michelle passed, and John passed, and Harley passed.
Okay, so now instead of using the word foreskin, they're using mule skin. Okay. All right.
Chris, that's not true for cocaine. It is not true at all. It can go back over 12 months.
Oh,
Computer
that must
official,
be. Yeah.
crack and
Okay.
cocaine test the same.
How do I download this? Hold on. Whoever just sent me something in a Google photo thing, please leave it there because I can't download it yet. Like, don't remove it. I need to go back to it and look. But this other thing, let me see who this is. Okay. What is it? Let me see. Oh boy.
Hello, Raw Doggy.
My sister's got tongue. My tongue.
Alrighty, I'll show this.
The
The mop mop. Alright, let me share this. Where is it?
Oh,
Nope,
my
not
God,
that
my
one.
belly.
Evident. Wait.
RSP prayers.
No, I can't find it. Are you kidding me? Hold on a sec.
Hi, Kimberly Chuff.
That's on it. That's on it. That's on it. There it is.
John Caps.
Alright, let's see. You ready, guys?
My sister's got tongue. My tongue is getting in the way.
Oh, my God. Slut. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Pebs.
Flutter's home.
Flut, she's home. All right.
Hey,
Rachel,
Robbie.
what rat ass do last night?
Ugh, rat ass. Yeah, so rat ass is complaining that Michelle's stalking him because he already rented an apartment or something in Chiefland. So she shouldn't be there. The only reason she's there is because they're stalking rat ass.
Ernie.
But meanwhile,
Oh, she shouldn't be in Chiefland?
yeah, now she shouldn't be in Chiefland because he has a rental there or something. And
how long has she been on her property?
How long? She's been on her property for 3 years. Since
So she's been
2021.
going into Chiefland shopping for 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe
I
he
wonder-
should have been stalking her, following her, and getting an apartment where she shops.
Yeah. Well, that's what he says. Who knows if it's even true? Because he's saying that John threatened him. So him filming the other night while she was at the Chinese store, Chinese food place, was him, holding them accountable while he's hiding behind a pillar or a column.
Dude, when is this guy getting deported?
I would expect kind of soon.
Somebody call ICE and tell him where he's at.
Already there.
Hey, Jennifer
Already.
W.
And they already know where the next town hall meeting is too. So Germ's gonna have to go pay somebody else to stalk Michelle. Because I don't think Radass is gonna be doing it much longer. So he was clearly, did you see that video, Robbie?
But I know Fubar wants him back in Australia.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. I could show you. One sec.
Take him up to the Northern Territory and take him for a walk.
There it is. That is him watching Michelle come out of the store.
He just sat there filming her?
Yeah. Hiding behind the pillar. See the column right next to him?
Yeah. He's hiding behind a pillar.
Yeah, if he's hiding behind the pillar, how is that accountability? Because I don't know, they threatened him or something. He's a lying sack of shit.
Oh my God.
So, and her daughter's in that car.
Hi, my name's Rat's Ass. I'm a scared chicken shit stalker.
Hey, Rat's Ass, come to Bushnell and do that.
What?
Hey, Rat's Ass, come to Bushnell and do that.
And Jeremy got a text message from him saying that he saw them there, and he posted it on his freaking community page. I'm like, what are you, an idiot? Wow. Okay. This is just proof he's working for you and stalking them.
So he's actually being a third party.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the stalking.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I'm like, wow. I'm like, wow. You guys are idiots. So Jerm posts that and then they start posting that in the Facebook group. And then the next day after Radis said whatever kind of crazy shit, someone's saying that this video disappeared. I'm like, it doesn't matter. We got it. And now he's claiming that he's the one being stalked and saying all the same shit that Jerm's saying. Accountability. Because he was.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
That's because he is actually stalking.
It's like, dude, who are you? Why would anyone stalk you?
Exactly. He's nasty anyway. And he came down here from Ohio.
To follow
and
Jeremy.
Posted to follow Jeremy. And he literally took pictures in front of Michelle's house on Tubetown and bragged about it, talked about it. This guy's his YouTube channel is all about Michelle.
He's obsessed with her. I think he is infatuated with her.
Yeah.
But
Did he sleep with,
anything to do
wait
with
a minute. Did he sleep with Jeremy?
Possibly. I don't know.
Hey, Chris, was he Jeremy's hand puppet?
Oh my God.
Yeah, we can't get the gator sick, guys.
You know, all I know is that Jeremy can't be seen filming her like that. I mean, he'll only do it so much. But Radis, who she does not know or did not know what he looked like until after this video came out. She had no idea what Radis really looked like. But Radis is also the one who put out that song that said, "We're coming to take Harley away, haha. We're coming to take Harley away."
That's a sick bastard.
How is she stalking him right now? But how is she stalking him if she doesn't know who he is or what he looks like?
Yeah, she's not stalking him.
She sucks as a stalker.
And how did John threaten him? And John didn't know. She doesn't know what he looks like. John doesn't know what he looks like. You know what I mean? So keep doing your crazy ass shit because you guys are getting busted. And now, not only are they getting busted, Jeremy can't undo the fact that this was recorded and sent to him because he pushed it on his own freaking page, showing the text that came from Radis. So yeah, so this is bullshit. And it's all goody because it got added to all the information that went to the authorities. It happened right beforehand. I'm still wondering why he didn't come out from behind the pole and walk over to the Jeep where I was sitting and film me and say hi.
Because stalkers don't
Because
do that.
he's like a rat in a cage.
Yeah, it's terrible what's going on here. It really, it truly is. You know, it's sad.
Like a cockroach. You
It's
fucking
matter.
cockroach.
They want Radass to film the town hall meeting. Well, Madam Mayor doesn't belong in Otter Creek no more. She moved. Why the hell she's at the town council is beyond me. I guess it's because her views on her channel, like she's not relevant unless she's talking about Otter Creek. But does people pay attention to what she's saying about the people from Otter Creek?
She's not relevant.
Yeah, she's not. She's not the mayor. She didn't do shit there as the mayor, but get her permits so she could sell her property and make 750 grand. You know, that's what she did. Is
Oh
she
my
got out.
God.
She got in there. She stole all the stuff from the town hall and took it out of the building. Okay, just because she's the mayor doesn't mean she's got permission to take everything out. She gave Jeremy shit that he was not entitled to. She settled a lawsuit that Jeremy had against the town immediately.
That's what's crazy. That's what's blowing my mind. How is that not being looked into?
They keep saying that Russell Meeks is under investigation. Well, they found nothing with Russell Meeks, but I can tell you this: she was reported. So they're going to be watching her. So the fact that she keeps coming back, let her.
Jezebel in hell.
That is how Jerem got the 6,000 emails. But the people are trying to say that he paid for it. He did not pay for 6,000 emails. The emails he got was not part of shit that he could have gotten. Okay? He paid for FOIA requests. He used those emails to threaten people, harass them. He also used those emails when he got Michelle's handwriting. Thank you, Sylvie. The name is associated with Satanists. Yeah. So now
Hi, Red Bone Crusher.
he got the old computers.
Wait a minute. I wonder if that channel called Cat Greets is his.
Yeah, there's a channel. It's like GHS. It's like GHS something. GH something. I had the link and I put it in Ray's chat when he was talking about it.
Yeah.
GBH Creations.
And he has something to do with Jeremy.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Yep. And it says here,
A satanic-
Sydney-based mixed media tattoo artist. His inspirations and muse. Oh, I can't read the whole thing because it's like,
So now he's a tattoo artist too?
I guess. If this is him, we're not. They have the same name, and the videos that he does and stuff look very similar to what's on this guy's page. So, but it's not totally confirmed yet that it's him.
So what is this guy? He works for Amazon. He's a tattoo artist, and he's a DJ.
Is that what it says in this? Is that what you're looking for? Where do you see what it says he works for Amazon?
You said that before.
Oh, okay. Okay, he did work for Amazon. I don't believe he works for Amazon anymore. He said that that's why the name Tat comes from.
Tat comes from tattoo.
Is that white car waiting his car? No, it's not, Kathy.
Ray Bone Crusher, a lot of people use Tat because it's tattoo.
If that car that's out there is just like an abandoned vehicle just hanging out at in front of Michelle's, she can call the cops to have it come checked out.
Yeah, she can.
Because you can't just abandon vehicles on the side of the road. And there's really, I mean, you know where the houses are there, so there's no reason for one to be just hanging out there. It's not parked in front of someone's house, except hers. It's
I'm
not like
actually.
I come over to your house and I park in front of your house.
You know who Reed was hanging out with last night?
Oh,
Machete.
Masheki.
You don't know who Machete is?
No.
Come on now. Spanish Mexican guy?
No.
Oh my God. Who in the chat knows who Machete is? Mexican actor. Always plays a bad guy. That's it. Mo. Got it. Bingo, bingo, bingo.
I was
Danny.
I was just looking at pictures. I was just trying to see if either one of these cars here were actually Tat's car. This could be right here, but I don't know. This window, it doesn't look the same, and this is not. But this car could be Tat's car. Who knows? But it's messed up. As you can clearly see, Michelle is just walking out of a store. Has no idea he's staring at her, filming her. Nothing.
I know him, Beardy. I know him because Gil Monty and Freddie Negretti were really good friends with him, and he used to come in the shop that I used to work for when I was off tour. Tattoo Mania on Sunset Strip.
Danny Trejo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Reed said he looks old, dude. He walks with a cane now.
Have you seen Rob Halford?
What's that?
Have you
Yeah,
seen
Rob
Rob?
Halford's. He's walking with a cane too.
I was like, whoa, this is crazy. You know?
Yeah, but
See,
Beardy, Danny, I guess Danny's not. He's not doing great, buddy. He's not doing great.
wow, this is crazy. So yeah, um, I'm pretty bummed.
Well, Danny Trejo is 80 years old.
I know.
So, you know, if he doesn't look great, he's 80 years old.
Well, he's not only doesn't look great, he's not doing good financially now either.
That has nothing to do with being 80 years old.
No. Rob Halford from Judas Priest. Yeah, Danny was in and out of gangs his whole life in LA.
Did that just show up on here? Did it open up there? It did. It did.
What?
I just downloaded that.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Wait. I gotta do the sound to it. Ready? Palama, boom, palama. That's great. I love that. That is getting done tomorrow. Maybe even tonight. I'm adding it. Palama, boom, palama, boom, palama. Oh, that is great.
Hey, wait a minute. Who was telling me today? Someone was telling me today, Jeremy's buying 2 more condos.
I don't know. I just know that originally when it was stated, it was as if he bought the buildings, not 2 units in the building, but
No,
2
he's buying
buildings.
2
And he
more
did, he bought
units.
2 units. Well, he talked to somebody that's in the HOA. This is what he said, that he talked to someone that's in the HOA that wanted him to become part of the HOA, and he's like, "Oh my God, I don't want to do that."
Yeah,
That's what
because I'll guarantee because the person he bought the units from was in the HOA. So they're going to offer it to him.
right. But he told the guy that if he wanted to sell his unit to let him know. So it could be that, or it could be somebody else who sees him in there, and great, let him
They're like,
buy.
oh, shit, let me sell.
Chris, I can't remember who told me. I told you about it when I heard about it today. And they said they heard it on whatever boss something.
Boss something. Oh, boss babes.
Something. He was
They
telling
can't-
Christian and Patience to buy them.
Christian and Patience to buy them. Don't get those kids into something that's not going to be worth anything to them. Don't get they can, if they're going to go and do something like that and get into real estate.
I will
don't
try
need to-
tomorrow, Bearded.
I think that's where he has some of his money hidden.
Under Christian and Patience.
Yep.
Oh. Well, they'd be foolish to do that.
Just my opinion.
They'd be foolish to do that.
Chris and I were sitting there doing stuff at the warehouse at Mimi and Z, and someone told me, and I told Chris about it. I forget who called me. Damn it.
I saw this last night, King Baka. Shut up in your face. What's the matter? Hey.
Awesome, Bearded.
He saw 2 more for sale, and he's going to see them tomorrow. He said it on AA. You know what? Let him stay over there at those buildings. The least amount of time he's over in Otter Creek, the safer Otter Creek is. And that's the truth. Yeah, I think that's a bad idea. They should purchase their first home, first, and then if they want to buy real estate, do all that. But you know what? I don't know them. I just think that them listening to him over everything is not exactly the best thing for them to do. He's a scam artist.
I know, right, Ernie?
Naive to a lot of that, and they should listen to their own parents' advice before germs.
That's why I always tell people, don't email me because then I'll know who said it. If you call me and tell me, I'll forget.
Let me say that was freaking awesome. Where is that? I'm gonna try and up. I thought I downloaded it. Hang on. No, I didn't download it. I have to share it. All right, hold on.
Palma. Guapo, 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 guapo.
There you go. Oh, Robbie, did you see the Guapo thing?
No.
All right, I have to show you that too. All right, hold on.
Oh, wait, up there? I saw it.
You did see it? Okay.
Yeah, I was laughing about it.
Okay. I'm just making sure. I show a lot of stuff. Sometimes I forget what day it was.
Yeah.
You didn't see this one? This
Hold
is
on,
for
wait.
all you people that need to shut up.
I got to get back to my phone. Oh, it's cold.
People are going to think I'm rude when I say it like that, but you get what I'm saying. Hold on. Is it showing? Here, wait. I can't tell if it's showing it. Yep, it is. All right, let me turn the volume up.
Yeah, I got sent that.
It's nicer place. Ah, shut up in your face. What's the matter with you? Hey, gotta no respect.
Hey!
Tobacco and junk caps. Talking about a whiff. It's a not so bad. It's a nicer place. Ah, shut up in your face.
You're stealing my
What's the matter
meat.
with you? Hey, gotta no respect. Tobacco and junk caps. Talking about a whiff. It's a not so bad. It's a
Talking
nicer
about
place.
a whiff.
Ah, shut up in your face.
Shut up!
What's
I'm
the
gonna have to
matter with
play
you?
that every time.
Good night,
gotta
Ray.
no
God bless,
respect.
brother.
Tobacco and junk caps. Talking about a whiff. It's a not so bad. It's a nicer place. Ah, shut up in your face.
Oh, Blondie, thank you. Thank you for the final.
What's the
Aw,
matter with you? Hey,
Blondie.
gotta no respect. Tobacco and junk caps. Talking about a whiff. It's a not so bad.
Yeah,
It's a
did you
nicer
get your waffle
place.
pig
Ah,
off the
shut
mountain
up in your face.
I have to put this back. I'm sorry. I'm loving this. I have to put this back for another minute or so because it's just perfect. It's perfect. Sorry.
Shut up
When
in
you
your
said
face.
I lived in my town, you can shut up in your face. It's absolutely stuck in my head now. The contract.
I
Are you
know.
talking about Christian and Patience's contract? Is it a contract or are you talking about an NDR? Yep. That's freaking great.
That is not a dunce hat. That's a Robbie hat.
That's a dunce hat.
Which one? Oh, that one.
Oh,
I thought you meant the purple one with the feather.
Christy Nanya. Shut up, Robbie.
That's your pimp hat.
Gee, thanks, Christy.
Thank you,
a purple
Christy.
one.
One and all of you, make sure you subscribe to Kendra's OF page.
Shut up, Robbie.
How
It
am I
was a
going to be a
contract
real pimp unless I put that in there?
Are you serious? A contract for them not to have a YouTube channel? Wow.
A no compete clause?
Yeah. That's bullshit.
Which in some instances is totally not legal.
Yeah, that's bullshit. He can't force them to not do that.
Yes, he can if they sign it.
He can't enforce that.
Yes, he can if they sign it. 100%.
Okay, but guess what? They
Not
can do
all
a YouTube
non-compete-
channel.
Well, actually, it depends. If they had a YouTube channel prior to getting
Prior.
involved,
Which they did not.
then the non-compete clause would be not worth with the paper that it's written on.
Which they did not.
So because they did not have one, the only way they could make money off of it is through anything he taught them.
Which is enforceable.
Pepper could have a YouTube channel.
But it's only for a certain amount. There's a limit on how much time.
Actually, Pepper couldn't have one because she's not old enough to.
But after they severed their relationship with him, there would be a certain amount of time that they couldn't do it. It can't be for life.
No, it can't. It's just like with my contract with Discovery. I couldn't do any other channel for 7 years. When we left Discovery, I could not film with History Channel, with Animal Planet, with Nick, with Nat Geo, with no one.
Not with animals.
Right.
But you could have gone on a different adventure, gone into acting or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but I could not have.
Can't do animal. You couldn't do
Yeah,
animal stuff.
Pepper can have a channel.
The life
Pepper
of
cannot tell she's adult because then it has to be under her parents, which is
They
under
can
the
get
no
out of
compete.
that. No,
Hold on.
What?
they can get out of that. They can get out of that with Pepper. He cannot hold that to Pepper. He cannot do that. And if I were them, I'd
Okay,
fight him tooth and nail on it.
but they don't want to
you can
because
fight him tooth and
it's
nail.
now right now.
He did that with taking a risk. That's why he was off YouTube so long. I
No, that's not true.
don't think so. I don't think that's correct, Lucinda.
What the hell is that?
What is what? I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
I just washed my hands. I was cleaning dishes. Hold on.
Oh, you clean dishes.
Sorry.
What dishes are in there? Yes,
Wax
he did
on,
get.
whack off.
So them doing storage related things, they could have a different type of channel, like Adventures with Pepper. Yeah, they could do something
Nope.
different. They can get around it. Yes, they can, Robbie. Jeremy
Okay.
cannot hold them to not having a YouTube page.
It depends how the contract's written.
Storage units.
Trust me, I've seen songwriters that were under contracts because they wrote songs for bands that could not shop their own music to get a record deal because they were under a no compete.
The edges have a gold tinge to them.
That's fine.
I don't. What was it? Is it a con? Is it a no compete clause? Is it a what is
Yeah.
it? We don't
It's
know.
a no compete clause.
We were playing with a bunch of our friends. for a little
That's
bit.
bullshit. Then I don't think he's going to be able to hold it to them. One because they're aged, because now they're married. What?
You'd be surprised.
And someone goes, oh my gosh,
Yeah,
What'd you get?
I don't know.
He said, actually, yes, you can.
A present.
That's ridiculous.
It depends how the contract's worded.
That's what I'm saying. Pepper wasn't, I'm not trying to be rude by saying this, but she wasn't even in existence at the time. And I'm
It
pretty
doesn't
sure.
matter. Her parents have to do everything for her.
So you're telling me that any contract that they've gotten into stops their child from doing something? No, I
Till
don't
their
think so.
child, till they're, okay, you're right. I'm wrong. Ask Bruce. Till their child is of legal age to do something on their own.
I don't think so. They
They
can't
cannot
do that.
sign. They
So
cannot sign.
basically, Pepper, okay. So that would be, let's just say the clauses can't go on YouTube or nothing. So Pepper can't become a child star per se because
Oh,
she would
yeah.
become a celebrity.
Absolutely. Absolutely can, but you're talking different genre there. You're talking different things. She can't.
But it's not. It's a celebrity thing too. Christian and Patience are a celebrity because of his channel.
But I don't know. It's stupid to argue about it because we don't know the contract.
Exactly.
So
but
it's pointless
like
to
I said,
argue.
I don't think they can hold Pepper under that contract. And there are kids' channels on YouTube. Yeah. They're allowed to run something that is something.
It depends how the contract's written.
Well, Germ is an idiot, so I'm pretty sure it's not written by a lawyer.
Listen, Germ is a lot of stuff, but he's not totally stupid. He is stupid, but he's not totally stupid.
I'm pretty sure it's not written by a lawyer that should have written the contract for this specific thing we're talking about. I'm pretty sure. Some people that worked for Jeremy did not have contracts, did not have non-compete clauses. So I'm pretty sure he didn't go and hire a specific lawyer that would handle something like this to write the contract for Christian and Patience at that time or at any time, especially that would involve their child. I don't believe that he had that kind of lawyer. I'm pretty sure if Christian and Patience wanted to do something, they could. And if he threatened them, they have an argument to fight back. Sorry. It was his attorney in Ohio. Well, I don't think that he's qualified for this type of situation. I think that if Christian and Patience needed
It's not
to,
an NDA, Rachel. It's called a no compete.
yeah, it's a no. It could be in the NDA. It's a no compete clause. It's usually what they have.
Yeah. Right.
I've been
We
thinking
had-
right about him and his
we-
shit. Yep, he's got ex-employees, guys. He forgets that.
We
too.
had Lisa. We had this place called Gator World that opened in Florida, and they wanted Stephen and I to sign with them, using us on billboards and having us do appearances there and everything. And in the contract, they were going to pay us. It was $80,000 a year, and they were going to, but they had a no compete clause in there. And Rips was like, yeah, nope, that's not going to happen. They wanted to own our voices. They wanted to own our likenesses. And Rips was like, no, sorry, we're not signing this. And the guy would not budge from that. So there was no way I was going to sign that.
Right.
Because then I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do YouTube. I couldn't do anything dealing with alligators, crocodiles, and animals.
I know it all depends on what's said. But
Yeah, it all depends on how it's working.
he would have had to have add Pepper to that. And if they
No, he
signed it,
wouldn't have. No, he wouldn't have, because if Pepper's parents have to sign for them, so they can't sign.
I don't believe
They
that.
can't.
You're
Well,
stuck.
I'm just telling you.
You see my bowl of rice?
Yeah.
Thank you. It's not working, man.
All right, here we go. Let's see what this one is.
That was adorable. What was that? That was adorable. I loved it. I want to learn every word.
I've heard something about those new
Hey,
looks.
Jeannie, you should be waxing on, waxing off.
Hey, you know what? You know what? I should. Where's your truck?
Stop it. I don't know. What were you doing inside the window dishes in the sink? What dishes were you doing?
I found something to do.
What'd you do?
I don't know. The other night I found how to put your toilet seat on.
Oh, we got a new toilet seat. Yeah.
Gabe hears me from the bathroom and the door's closed and I'm all by myself in there and I talk to myself and I'm like, okay,
Yeah, she does. She's in the bathroom talking to herself.
Mm-hmm.
What is happening in there?
He says, Ginny. He yells from the bedroom. He's like, Ginny, just give up.
I'm
like, no.
Prince's name change was for contract requirements. Yeah, that's true.
Yes, you are.
A big tongue slapping himself in the face. Pabs, you're hilarious. Oh my god. Oh, did we reach a goal? Hold on, did we reach our goal? Sylvie sent towards the goal. Thank you. Jezebel, ooh, witchy woman. She's got woman. She's got the.
See, that's what Discovery tried to do with us too.
Stacy's a new member. What?
Lisa, that's what Discovery.
I'm a very fond fan of the Discovery Channel, like, because you can like say things like, I don't know, you need to leave us alone now, or we're going to watch the Discovery Channel.
Discovery Channel tried to do that with us because originally our show was called Wild and Kezzy, but
right.
I owned it. I own the rights to that.
Right.
And so then they went with they did a focus group and they came up with Swamp Brothers. So then what I did was I went and bought Get Swamped right when they did the focus group. I was like, that's cool. That's got multiple meanings. It's cool. So I
Right.
bought that. I trademarked that.
I think we're okay. So I redid the goals thing, guys. Tori, are you still here?
Yeah.
Tori's still here. She's muted.
Okay, I see she's muted.
I'm talking to my daughter about something. She's going to be going to her hubby's house for the weekend, and I was helping her get his birthday present together.
Oh, really?
Oh,
You need to know something, right?
hello.
I need to hear my Alexis thing.
It's not
What?
Alexa.
It's not Alexis.
It wasn't Alexa either. No, I'm still too stuffy to do that. I tried doing it earlier and it just doesn't work.
Oh my God! Yes, it does. Shut up and do it.
No,
silly.
you don't understand. I had the plague and then I got a sinus infection.
Oh, I've got the plague.
Yeah, I got the plague. Stupid wedding planner at hubby's friend's wedding. She was sick and she's like, it's just asthma and bronchitis. I'm not contagious. And then
Oh,
both
no,
me and I got
no.
the plague.
Dude, the last 2 days I can't stay off the toilet.
Ew.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's
Wrong
got
type of
the wrong
plague.
kind of plague.
Wrong kind of plague.
Well, Robbie, you wanted to lose weight, right?
Oh God, it's not helping.
Go on a liquid diet. But yeah, no, everyone else at the
Eat
wedding.
boiled chicken and rice. That's what we give the
that'll
dog.
help. That'll
I know.
bland food. But yeah, everyone
No
else.
spice, Robbie.
I know. That's you know how hard that is, Tori.
No tacos.
Oh,
No
my
tacos.
God.
No burrito tomorrow, Robbie.
My wife brought home pho tonight, and it was like, oh my God.
What is that?
Oh my God, are we actually talking about Robbie pooping?
Yes.
Wait, what is food?
Oh my
That's
gosh.
Vietnamese food.
No, listen, everybody needs to poop. Everybody poops.
Everybody poops.
Everybody poops.
I love you, Babushka.
Women don't poop.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
they do.
Literally,
If they
women
don't, there's a
poop.
serious problem.
What do you do if it's not pooping?
Wait,
I only go
women don't
It's like my
poop.
mama saying that women don't fart. They
I'm telling you guys, the only thing that helps is tequila.
See,
Women
and you know,
don't poop.
Yes, they do.
and that is exactly why I told my husband that no one else at the wedding got the plague was because they all had too much tequila in their system.
That's why you don't get it.
Yeah, they're the only two that get sick. Everybody else that was getting drunk on tequila did not get sick. The two
When you're
people
running,
who were not drinking tequila got sick.
when you're sliding into first and you feel something burst, diarrhea.
Oh my God.
Diarrhea.
I'm going.
Go.
Oh my gosh.
You're leaving,
Scotch on the
you're leaving now.
Ain't no surprise.
Yo, that was the best song ever. I haven't heard a good song like that.
Pour me a drink and I'll tell you some lies.
All right, go. You're a pit bull. Pull me.
Yesterday's gone. Don't.
Go.
Well, you're not humping my dog.
No, I'm trying to make her pull me in the
Weirdo.
Oh my God.
They breed these dogs for a reason.
That's
She
it.
can pull me
Not
in the
to
chair.
hump. What are you
No,
talking?
I'm not humping her. I want to be
Yeah,
pulled.
exactly, Blondie.
Oh my God, what is
All
happening?
right, I know.
Derailed big time, right? Oh my God, what is going on around here?
Cha 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 cha.
Oh my God, she's literally going down my driveway in a rolling chair.
Kim broke it.
You think
That's
it's funny?
just shitty.
Really brown and runny. Oh, Lana. Scotch on the rocks. Ain't no surprise.
Who's gonna drink scotch on the rocks? What an idiot.
Pour me a drink and I'll tell you some lies. At least your channel has gone to crap. Can we get back polymop now? Polymop. It's polymop.
Polymop, same thing as diarrhea.
No, it's not.
It is too. It's Jeremy's diarrhea.
Yeah, but, okay, but it's like, okay, it was more fun before you said it was diarrhea. Okay? Shut up, John Caps. All I see is orange. Was that John Caps? Hold on. It went too fast. It's John Caps. Shut up, John Caps. Now I know why I'm only sleeping at this time. I think Oregon Grandma. Okay, can we flush now?
Yeah.
I need soupy poopies. Oh my god.
Oh, I hate that. When you're sitting on the toilet and you go, okay, can I flush now? And then more comes.
Hashtag royal flush. Oh, it's a shit show. I wish I had Curl right now. He loves the back shits. One love.
Oh, God, it was terrible yesterday and today. Oh, God, Bonnie.
Who's pooping now?
Thank you for sharing.
I had to make sure I didn't cough too hard or laugh
Shit me.
too hard.
What a shitty chat we got going on here tonight. I know, right? Dang.
And that's kind of hard to do when Raw Dog's around.
Back shit's everywhere. Oh my goodness. I'm feeling a little back shit crazy. As a kid, we called it the scoots. What a shitty attitude. Oh man, this was a moment to bring Crayola on, but Crayola's voice is a little shot right now. Shut up, King Paco. It's the same.
Of course, King Paco. Everybody's got to go follow it. Subscribe.
As I tell my stepson, flush mid-poop, you won't plug the toilet.
And the smell isn't as bad.
I can see the headlines tomorrow on the Book of Face. Major show on Tuesday. Film 11.
Talking
Show
about
has gone down a slippery slope. Ew. Fart poops are awful. Sharts, you mean?
Oh, that's the worst.
Right? Shart the flip flopper. Where the hell, Ginny?
Nicole's lizard lips. You have no idea. You know when you're walking all penguin toed and clenching your butt.
Please, we cannot talk about penguin and shart in the same sentence.
Why? It all goes together.
Right, but ill. Fart poops are embarrassing.
Oh, that's the worst. Then you got to go home, shower, throw your underwear in the laundry.
Oh my god! Ginny just took my dog on her leash in a desk chair that's rolling down the street, and she's having my dog pull her. What is happening here? John's leaving? Good night? What? Shut up, John Caps.
He's got to go over to Kendra's OF page. Just remember, John Caps, my part in that is pre-recorded.
You know what, Robbie?
What, honey?
Shut up.
I had the sharks today, so I had to pre-record everything.
Oh my diarrhea. Do not fart and use a lighter.
Oh God, it'll drown the lighter.
What's a fart but the lonely cry of an imprisoned turd? It's bad when your husband says, "Are you peeing in there?" and you tell him no.
That's what my wife asked earlier.
I just played a game like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "In the bathroom." What do you mean? You're standing outside the door asking me where I am.
Christy, Imodium doesn't work. Tequila works better.
I can't drink tequila.
I can only do it at night because, like today, I had a gator call, but it got canceled. You want to hear the funniest thing?
But
So, Fish and Game calls me, and they send me the thing. So we got an e-gator call. It's
Right.
2.5 feet, and they send me all the information. So I call the people. I said, "Okay, is the gator there? You have eyes on it." Yeah. There's no water anywhere around here. Okay, we're on our way. They call me 2 minutes later, and Chris and I are in the truck. We're getting ready to go. We're getting ready to start our live and go. And they call and they say, can I ask you a question? I said, sure. What's up? Do gators climb trees? And I said, absolutely not. And he said,
sorry.
well, this gator went under the tree and now he's gone. So I'm like, so you guys don't see him anywhere? No, he must have climbed the trees. And under my breath to Chris, I said, yeah, he's up in the tree fucking a squirrel. I mean, come on.
Oregon grandma says tequila makes her clothes fall off.
Yeah, mine too. Just as my wife.
Gators on crack climb trees.
But it was hilarious. I was like, Chris, this guy's gone.
In 1986, during Game 2 of the Red Sox-Mets World Series was held in my college apartment, the 1986 Great Beaver Street Fart Lighting Championship.
Yeah, you don't want me to enter that one right now, Bruce.
Robbie's doing a lot of sharding.
Do not get this flu.
I don't know what it is, but man, it's weird, and it's weird how everyone's getting it everywhere, and it's quick.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
well, there's two strains of it going. There's two strains going around.
Stop eating that bullshit.
And I had the one strain a couple days ago, and now I've got the other one. I'm like, are you kidding me?
The norovirus? I haven't heard of that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's where you can't stop pooping. Then you're pooping and it's like just jello.
What? You're blaming me for what?
You want milk?
No, thank you.
Oh, don't make that face. Listen, I'm in love with silk.
Silk milk?
Yes, it's not real milk. It's easy on your belly.
I'm not a big milk drinker anyway.
Well, you're gonna have to try it one of these days.
The bird flu. Do not eat chocolate jello. Why?
Hi, Tricky. Tricky, I tried to get time to call you today, but between running to the bathroom and doing everything I had to get done, it was impossible.
I just find it weird how the flu disappeared during COVID, but now it's back.
There's so many strands of the flu, Lisa. COVID's just one of them.
All right, wait, are we talking Cheerios or
What?
Fruity Poops?
What are you talking about, Jeannie? What?
I'm looking for Cheerios.
Do you think it's possible to buy this?
Out of 2 weeks, I'm pretty much okay now. I'm goody, except for my little cough. But y'all know I always have that tickle anyway. But there's still a little bit of the cough there.
You know what, Lisa? I'm dying over here, and my wife was like,
You know you're not.
"You better be better by our anniversary."
Me?
No,
Aww.
my wife said that to me. I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?"
I love it.
You'll be fine by then.
Right?
Oh, I know.
The lining is polyester.
She's like, "Thank God you got it out of your system."
Thinking that I could dye it. That's part of the reason why I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and get it because I can dye it.
Is that his wife's voice?
Oh, we'll give away. We got to give away what?
Is that his wife's
Unless you
voice?
find a polyester dye.
No, that's Tori.
Oh,
I'll start looking for that.
it's a beautiful voice.
Yeah, the coughing and running nose that only lasted 2 days.
I'm sure you could dress it up or dress it down.
My runny nose or sneezing thing last 2 days. Yeah.
You can tell them what happened.
Up or down.
You took me.
Jeannie brought it here.
What? Starting out like that.
She was on antibiotics.
Bullshit. Yeah, for a while.
I took nothing,
The color.
not even a Tylenol. And by
I'm
the time it
sorry,
was
Tricky.
time for me, she still had to go back to the doctors. I took her the other day, and they said she has walking pneumonia.
They're going to
No.
treat it like walking pneumonia. It's not exactly walking pneumonia, but I got a heavier dose, which I should have gotten the first round around, and an inhaler, steroid, couple steroids.
Well, you're not
and-
coughing today. I don't hear any of that.
right? Yeah. I think it's your company.
My company. Oh, I've healed you. Come on now.
Piper got strep throat.
Now I have to take a Martha and wipe my germ. You're back. How did I get you sick, King Paco? Impossible.
I was the last one in my family to get it.
Oh yeah. Well, listen. It doesn't matter if you live in a shoebox or whatever you live in. It's gonna go.
Dude,
through
I got it.
And she goes.
Those two fuckers.
Yeah.
She loves when I say that, by the way. I'm not getting around any of you. Well,
Squat pump and Gabe brought it home to you.
yeah, one of them.
Whatever. I always kiss her on the back of her head, but she tells me to go away.
Uh-huh. Did you give my email? I got your email, yes. Gabe normally doesn't get sick, so it had to be squat pump.
Oh, George. You know what, George?
She's around a lot of people.
Let's blame Rhonda. Yes, it's not you needed.
Rhonda got it from Marquise.
I don't have keys anymore. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, don't you know, Robbie? She literally asked all the viewers to get her a vibrator.
She needs a new Marquise. Somebody send her a new Marquise.
No. I have to tell you, I did open up a box yesterday. And I said,
Can I make a request?
and I went, oh my God, please do not tell me that somebody bought her a freaking vibrator.
Please, somebody out there get Squat Pump a new Marquise.
Please, I'll be safe.
No.
Yes. I have.
Jeannie, go buy your own damn vibrator.
I have
What the hell?
Jeannie, you got one down the super center down there, right by the highway. It says our parking lot's always wet.
Yeah.
Robbie,
Yeah. It does.
shut up, Robbie.
From here, though. I'm trying to get Lisa to take me, but she won't. She's being.
No, seriously, that sign
God.
has been there
the
since we got here.
time in there.
You know what the next Amazon shipment will be now, Lisa? Christy, I know. I'm not, no joke.
You're going to wind up with like half a dozen of them.
When she said it the other night, I said,
And
oh
I
my
need a
God.
hat. I need a hat with it. Tell my babushka I need a hat with it.
Okay.
Hats
She
cost
can do
money.
it. Hats cost money.
Yeah, okay.
That's a leather hat.
Okay.
But anyway, I got a package yesterday, and I didn't know what it was when I first looked at it, and I'm like, don't even freaking tell me that this is what I think it is. And I did think that it was the thing for you. And I'm like, no way. No way.
At least two.
And
No one has to do that.
it was actually, and I hate to say this, It was actually a toy for Harley. Not shaped like that by any means, but it was just the way I saw the box. And it's one of those like developmental toys. It's pretty cool. But
Developmental toy.
it is. It's a developmental thing. And I was like, oh, that is so cool. But when I first saw it, my first instinct was like, please tell me nobody did this. Please tell me nobody did this. So, yeah, no. Jeannie can go get her own Marquise.
Rhonda. It's not going to be Marquise.
Whatever.
Yeah, well. Yeah, when are you taking me?
I'm not taking you to get a Marquise. You can do that all on your own.
Somebody send her a brand new marquee. Send it to Lisa's, and Lisa will make sure she gets it.
No, I suggest you get a rabbit. That way nobody knows
A bunny rabbit? No, they're too small.
You need to go. Go sit over there, Jeannie. I'm
Get the 8-inch rabbit with the
oh my God.
waterproof and rechargeable.
Yes, I am ridiculous.
She's literally turned our chat into like an adult
I'm
combo.
so sorry.
Here.
Yes, please excuse me. Please forgive me. I'm not like that.
What?
I'm not like that.
You're
Please, everyone, forgive me. I'm gonna go say my. I'm gonna go count my Hail Marys.
Oh my God. Wow, Christy, squirt.
Squirt.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Jeannie, squirt pump.
Did you say squirt pump?
Squirt pump.
Enough.
Wow.
No, we have to be serious. I was just being ridiculous. You guys, sometimes I get ridiculous. Please excuse me. We need to change it up a little bit sometimes. It's been so serious.
Yeah, we'll go from the germ to Marquise. Sure.
Marquise is in a pond somewhere.
You pawned it? What?
No, you can't pawn that, can you?
No.
Can you? You can't. Oh my God.
It's in a pond up the way yonder from us.
You can't pawn that shit, can you?
Ew.
Oh my God.
For a gator and it's going to be chewing on it.
Sorry.
I bet you Germ has a collection of them, with Rose's bush and all that.
Don't even get me started. I'll get no filter.
You have no filter.
I'm sorry. Please excuse me, everyone. I love you all.
You can sit here and say, please excuse me, but you keep talking about it.
Hey, Tori.
Yeah.
When you were down here, did you see that collection Marco had?
No.
Vibrators?
Wait, what?
No, they weren't vibrators, but they were glass dongs, and
What?
they were like 60 years old. They were like vintage glass dildos.
Penis? Why would anybody use a glass dildo? That could not be good.
I don't want.
No,
That's
it's
what a couple of choice words.
that's always been one of the most cleanliness ones.
What? No.
Oh,
Ew.
Lisa,
Yeah.
beware of any info from Kyle. He said he was sending one. No, look, Kyle did send something. Kyle sent us a couple things. Kyle's actually a funny, great guy. But he did send something recently, but it turned out to be Pop Rocks.
I want some.
So, yeah. I expected whipped cream because he talked about whipped cream with us all the time.
Oh my god.
But no, it was candy. So that was cool.
But Blondie, this collection was from a sex therapist, and they were like 60 years old, and they were marked with her logo and everything.
When they were trying to cure women, they probably date back to when they were trying to cure women of hysteria.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That was awesome.
Which-
That just sounds
Which
kinda
Jeannie
funny.
has. which Jeannie obviously has hysteria. So I
my
think
God.
I got to talk to Marco, see if we can get this collection for Jeannie.
Yeah. You know, Kendra sent me a glass peen.
She did.
She did. I actually
Yes.
still have it. It's a
I
glass
saw that.
peen.
I saw it. But
Oh
Don't
my
you also have a
God.
clean glass?
My virgin ears are learning many lessons.
I hope my kids are not on this live. But you know,
Glass
whatever.
dildos are
Do,
usually a Pyrex type glass, very solid and easy to clean. How do you know that,
I
Jeff?
don't want that. I have a certain thing.
It's no, Marco was showing me all the research he did on this collection, and it was like, holy shit, seriously, dude?
Oh no, that's Robbie. I didn't say that, did I?
Too much. I can't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, so I have a couple of requests.
I mean, we already know your request. It was big enough. It's fine.
One.
Shut up, Jeannie. Jesus.
Yo, I'm Rhonda.
Okay, Rhonda. Robbie got silent. Robbie,
What?
wouldn't a 60-year-old peen be wrinkled? Asking for
If it-
a autograph grandma.
Well, how would
If
you
it
know?
weren't glass, I guess it might be. Till it gets a little excited.
He's 60. He would know about wrinkled peens.
I think he's lying.
Till it gets excited, then it's not so much wrinkled.
Looks like tequila.
You just. No, I have to be quiet.
Yes, you do. It's a damn good thing I'm having some Devil's Cut tonight. Straight whiskey. Nice. Anyone who has virgin ears, sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Is Ray still here?
Oh my god. You just blew my mind.
He probably ran away by now.
King
I
Paco,
know.
King Paco, you don't need that. All you got to do is diet. Your
And
diet,
if you wait
dude.
tomorrow and starts listening to this, he's going to be a little upset. Oh, it's thundering and lightning in February.
Are you coming pee with me, Ken?
What did you just say?
You're my buddy. You have to come pee with me.
Can you shut up?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can someone hear me?
Everybody can hear you.
Oh, I'm embarrassed now. Okay, I
Yes,
was
we
talking
can
to
hear you.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
There's Kyle. You forgot
Oh,
your scrubs. Did you eat your way out? No, I did not eat my way out, nor did he. They're actually in his dresser drawer, his nightstand drawer. What? Yeah, they heard you say you're gonna go pee pee. Yes. Yes. Big
Yes,
mouth.
go to
Go pee pee. Go ahead. Go pee pee. Go ahead. Go pee pee.
Taking my dog.
Hurry up. Go. It's my dog. Go pee pee.
oh my God, Shonda. No, thank you, sweetheart. I love you to death, but
Shut up,
I'm gonna have
Jeannie.
to pass on that.
That's great. What's up, Kyle? I
Kyle.
heard about my throat and had a stiff neck for 2 days. Sorry. Oh my God.
the computer doesn't crap on me again tonight like it did the other
Better
night.
pee pee than poo poo. Call 1-800 sex therapist. They'll fix your friends. Oh my God. Totally derailed live. I'm so sorry, guys.
It is so nice to have fun once in a while.
Right? That's too funny. Okay, we have a giveaway to do. Let me see. We have a giveaway. Yes, we do. Ow. That hurt.
Right, Kyle?
Let me take a look see and see what we got here. I wish that people knew that song. Somebody told me to sing a song today, Robbie, and they told me to have you sing it with me. And I said, hell no, Robbie will ruin it by screaming something like Faster Pussycat song. I forget what it was
Sing me
now.
a song, you're a singer.
Uh-oh.
What's the next line, Lisa?
What?
What's the next line?
Of what?
Sing me a song, you're a singer.
I thought you were gonna sing your piano, man.
No.
Sing us a song tonight. Can you sing Marilyn McCoo? Can you sing Age of Aquarius?
No. Oh God, no.
Hoopa Mop. No, we're not gonna change that up. We need to keep it at Palomop. That's so funny.
Palomop used to be the beginning of the opening for Crayola Kids, rock and roll,
No, Lollipop.
which was basically Polymop. Lollipop, lollipop.
Palomop. Palomop. All right. Everybody's trying to think what the hashtag's gonna be. I do Marquise, but it's not gonna work. I don't think people will get it. It's a hard word to spell. People won't be able to type it so quickly. I don't know. Oh, by the way,
Diarrhea.
cha cha cha.
Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha.
And there you have it.
Dude,
Cha-cha.
have you seen how much shit what's his name is in?
Who?
There's stuff coming out left and right on him.
Who?
Diddy.
Oh. Well, when you say what's his name, I have no idea who you're talking about.
Well, when you're talking about shit, it's got to be Diddy.
Or Germ. I mean, it could be either or.
Nah, Diddy's worse than Germ.
Well,
Diddy makes
yeah,
Germ look like a beginner.
that's the scary part, the beginner.
Yeah.
Get your hashtags in there. Cha cha cha.
Ah,
Hashtag cha cha cha.
cha-cha-cha-cha.
We got 50 so far, 53.
How does that
Hashtag
song
rock-
go?
Which one?
Give me the first word of that song.
What song?
Just for the record, let's get the story straight. Me and Uncle Tom were fishing. It was getting pretty late. I miss him.
Yeah, that was my favorite song by them, by the way.
That was my favorite song by them. Cherry Pie was good too. Hi, Vanessa.
Keep your mouth shut. That's the way it's gonna be.
It's gonna be.
I'm trying to think of the words.
I can't think of them now.
This is always about to.
I know a secret down in Uncle Tom's cabin. I know a secret that I just can't tell. I know a secret down in Uncle Tom's cabin. Oh, the body's in the wishing well. Yeah, I sang that a little too high, but yeah, I figured it out once I got like going through it in my head. Like, what the hell are the words of that song? That's a great song, man.
Yeah, it is. Sad we don't
That's a
have
great song.
A girl whose friend invited her to a dinner party, snuck out. Oh my
Have
gosh.
you heard the Martian Boogie, Robbie? What's Martian Boogie?
That is a great song, man. Now you make
I
me want
met
to hear it.
Melissa Etheridge, but I never was like friends with her. I met her at the MTV Music Awards before.
Who?
Melissa Etheridge.
Oh. She's got some cool stuff.
Yeah, she does.
She walked up to me and was like, "You're kind of tall."
Oh, you are.
You're kind of short.
She goes, "Your legs are like itty bitty."
Here, listen, quick. I'm gonna you to stay in the truck. Sweet song,
Right?
It's such a great song. Such a great song. It's so melodic. It is so good.
Where's my hat? Hey,
Yeah.
where's my hat?
I don't know what hat.
My hat.
What hat?
Where's my hat?
Great song, man. I don't know if you can hear it today.
You guys, I'm 6'4", and literally back then I weighed 147 pounds.
Oh, you were 60 pounds wearing wet boots.
Yeah.
And trust me, and 20 of those pounds were my boots.
Yeah.
I know a secret that I just can't
tell.
secret down in
Those cabins.
No,
Oh, yeah.
you get the wishes.
Wow.
That's a great song. If y'all like, hard rock, go check out that song if you don't know it. Uncle Tom's Cabin.
It's a great song.
It is. It's one of their best songs. One band, and they used to get mocked on like Beavis and Butthead, but one band that's really talented is actually Winger.
Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that in so
Yes,
long.
Winger is a talented
Holy
band.
moly.
I love Kip though. I love Kip.
Kip is really cool, but Winger is very talented, and of course you got Queensrÿche.
When Cassandra was only about a year old, we were at the Poison concert, and Winger was opening for Poison, and Kip was babysitting Cassandra for a while. He's like, "Can I take her?" And I was like, "Yeah, go ahead, dude." And Michelle was like, "Have fun," because Cassandra loved Kip. And he did the Donald Duck voice and just hung out with Cassandra backstage the whole time and was just chasing her around and stuff. And they had so much fun. And Kip was like, "Robbie, I just miss my little girl so much." And I was like, "Dude, I understand. I get it."
Kip Winger, he's in the band Winger.
Winger.
You'd know
He's a
them.
great
What was one of their popular songs? She's only 17.
Yeah.
She's only
17. Daddy says she's too young, but she's old enough for me. They also had Madeline.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite songs from them when they first came out.
Winger was awesome. They were a great band. They still are.
Miles away. Miles away. That's a great song too, actually. But when you see them live, it's different. It's not like, and no offense, Robbie, but it wasn't like seeing Poison or Warrant. They were, when you saw them live, they were like a really good band. Like a really good band to watch. And
why would that
yeah, but
like
they weren't,
because I'm not trying to offend. They weren't showmen, like they weren't all over the place. They weren't like
that's why they were never a headline band.
Yeah.
They were always an opening act.
Wait. I never had
I gotta lose some weight.
Oh, it was the day of my life the day I saw Poison.
Poison, I had Poison play for me their last US club tour gig before they went on their first tour.
Before they opened for Rat?
What? Before their first arena concert gig.
So before they opened for Rat?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was on Talk Dirty to Me, And it was when they had the Winnebago.
Yep. It was talk dirty to me for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Poison right now, today, is probably the best 80s, 90s band on tour.
I remember when Bon Jovi opened up for rap.
I actually, not too long ago, before I left Connecticut, watched a rendition of Rat. It was not Rat itself, but they were a tribute band.
I think Warren DeMartini is an underrated guitar player.
Kristen, Warren DeMartini's an incredible guitar player. Kristen, I was at that show. I was sitting backstage the whole time.
We're halfway there. 92 entries. Let's go. Get him in there. Cha cha cha.
Diarrhea, cha cha cha.
No, it's just
No,
cha
that's
cha
not.
cha.
Let's do that. Lisa,
What? I'll get it up when I get.
give it to me. Give it to
No,
me.
it's too loud. I'm
Hey,
loud.
Kyle. Did you see what Valen is doing now?
Who? Oh, Valen.
Valen's DeVille.
My ears ringing.
Don't answer.
Valen DeVille is unbelievable. His band is so awesome.
Kyle said you need to name one H Wood.
Yeah, because you got one.
Oh my gosh.
Hollywood.
Yeah, your next toy should be named H Wood. Disturbed Sound of Silence is an awesome song. Okay. I cannot listen to that song because my husband played it over and over and over again. And it's like, oh my God, so depressing. Great
Kyle.
version song. But wow.
Wait, what song are you talking about?
What?
Hold on, Kyle. Look up
Silence.
the Finz band. FINZ band. That's Cece's son.
Your phone works?
No, I said
They're so incredible, Kyle. Dude,
What'd
they
you
give
do?
me a
Why do you-
vibe.
You need a new one.
Sloppy.
Hey, Mrs. Tom's been lurking. What is happening? I have an awesome Brett Michaels story. It could be a mistaken identity, but my best friend believes that she met him just before he started in Poison.
Huh?
Was it in PA? Yeah, we used to have Skid Row play all the time before Sebastian was even in the band. Wow.
Hey, Tori, do me a favor. Right in there, the Finz, FINZ band.
Put it where?
Put it in the chat. The Finz band for people to check them out. That's Cece's son. That's Valen DeVille.
CG! I lost my voice, man. When I went to that concert, I was like,
Oh my God.
voice, man. I'll never forget it.
You guys go check out that band that Tori put up there, the Finz band.
Come back in time.
Yes.
That's my best friend's son's band, and they are incredible.
This is yours.
They've got a like STP
I love it.
meets like
You took it from there, put it back. Oh my
God, what
God,
was
Jimmy,
that?
freaking 3-year-old. Here.
Lisa, what was that band's name? The singer that died. They were from the beach.
Call me a 6-year-old.
Why am I thinking of a bumblebee right now?
No, not a bumblebee.
No, it's not called a bumblebee, but I remember
No, not that one.
Which one? The singer that died. Okay, what? I don't know what song.
That's Valen, Kyle. That's Cece's son. He's a drummer.
The Valen DeVille is the drummer.
Yes.
Jason Barber does vocal and guitars, and Brody Bogdan
Does bass.
Bogdan does bass.
Good night, Bonnie.
Watch his Kyle. Watch them play. Watch his facial expressions. He's his dad.
If
Oh my
you
gosh,
have CC DeVille on your Instagram, you're seeing it because he posts that a lot.
Yeah, he posts it all the time.
I'm waiting to see if it's going to hit 100 entries, guys. Make sure you're
Sublime.
in. Hashtag
Lisa Sublime. They're a cross between they're a cross between Sublime and STP.
Oh, that's good.
Love it.
I like STP.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Who doesn't?
Hashtag cha cha cha. Oh, Paul, I'm up sleeping then?
Lee, I'm gonna do a cha-cha.
You're gonna do a cha cha?
Yeah.
Okay. Go do a cha cha. Is Joel's inside?
Oh, yes. Current chaos, really?
Good night.
Current Chaos's dad was the guitarist for Blackfoot?
Oh, I know stuff. Hold on. Where did this go? I had a window.
Christian, he's a mini CC. I got to have Valen come on our show one night on a Friday night.
All right, how many we got? Let's see. 99. 135. I'm going to hit the draw button. So you got 2 minutes to get your hashtags in there. Hashtag cha 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 for a giveaway.
It's crazy, Kyle. Valen makes me wish I was 20 years old again. Catherine, good night. God bless.
Alrighty. All right. Squat pump made it home. We're goody over there. Okay.
Squat pump made it home to Marquise.
Marquise does not exist anymore.
Oh, she needs a new Marquise. Send them to Tully's, and Tully's will make sure Squat Pump gets them.
No. Well, yeah, of course she's going to get them if they arrive, but please don't do that. I definitely do not want to be opening boxes that have those.
Kyle, honestly, not only because it's Cece's son, but just the way they are, it gives me the goosebumps.
Tori.
What?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
She does it every day because it's my birth month.
It's her birth month, Robbie.
It's Z's birth month.
Where's Z?
Yeah, T-Hawks can't. Z's inside.
Tori, remember I was mentioning the birds the other night, and I'm like, you can't hear them? You can't hear them?
Uh-huh.
They're baby birds up there. That's why they're going off like crazy. Chirping all night long. Babies.
How's the bird?
There is no new one. There's no new one here. All right, we're at 102. What time is it? It is 1:35. Are you ready, guys? Last seconds to get your hashtag in. I'm getting ready to hit draw.
Gina, Cece is Cece DeVille, the guitar player for Poison. My best friend.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I see Sean, Mo, Warriors, Renee, Gotcha, Warriors Unite, Dorian, Julie, Guitar, Nan, Vidala, Nicole's Lizard Lips. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Nicole.
Nice, very nice. Where's my lips? Congratulations.
Congratulations.
It's DRD's birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy
Whose birthday is it?
birthday. Happy birthday, DRD.
Happy birthday, DRD.
What? What? Yeah. Congratulations, Nicole. You won the giveaway. As soon as I can find my list, that'd be fabulous. Here we go.
Jennifer W., you can't say that. You won.
Guys, I'm just gonna let you know from now on because we, we're live every night and we do the goals, and
Okay,
sometimes
Tricky.
people may win more than once in a month. I'm gonna be mailing the giveaways once a month. That way, it'll be easier, and I'm not because it costs money to do everything. Plus, you're getting a giveaway. So we're gonna be doing the giveaways. We'll be mailing the giveaways once a month. Unless I have a shipment that's going out as far as crystals, then I'll be doing shipping during that time too, which is every 2 weeks. But right now, I am not showing crystals until my box arrives. But just so you know,
She said box.
to determine what we've decided to do is mail out the giveaways once a month. So in case people win more than once or they have orders, either way, that's what we're going to do. But regular crystal shipments are still going to go out every 2 weeks. If there's giveaways to go, it'll go with those. If there's not, it'll be once a month. Because I am getting people emailing me asking me where, if I've mailed the giveaways yet. And some of them have been mailed, some of them have not. Because I'm doing them every day, and sometimes there's more than one a day. So there's more here. So I said box. So Nicole, if I do not, or you don't think I have your shipping information, please email me and let me know. Ooh, now Kato, you're a little late. You need to refresh.
Lori,
honey.
good night.
Good night, Lori. I haven't eaten dinner.
Hang on.
He said box.
I haven't even eaten dinner. I'm so hungry. What's in the box? A man.
There's a in the box. Great song.
In the box? Man in the box?
No. Dick in the
In
box?
the box? What?
You never saw that?
What?
Dick in the box?
I do. What in the box?
Dick in the box?
Dick in the box.
Yeah, Google it.
I missed the super chat. Oh, sorry. Lori G. Oh, no. Well, thank you, Lori G. Oh, Tricky. Rob, thank you, Tricky. Robbie sent you an email from Tricky.
Okay, I know. I saw it.
I made chicken noodle soup for dinner. Now I won't have to make dinner for 2 more nights. Whoop, whoop.
Timberlake, yep.
Oh, man.
Jimmy
You're talking about
Fallon.
Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon and Justin
With Jimmy
Timberlake.
Fallon, I didn't pull it up, but when Jimmy Fallon and Justin Timberlake get together, it's hilarious.
It's hilarious. Those two are so funny.
Did you see them doing the Bee Gees?
Yeah. Nene, I love you, honey.
The Masked Singer wasn't paying attention. Who's on there? Did you see Sebastian Bach on The Masked Singer?
No, he was on there.
Last season, yeah, it was great. He lasted pretty long. Yeah.
Lisa, do you remember when the first time the banana was on there? I called you and I said, "That's Brett."
Uh-huh.
The very first appearance he did, I called Lisa and I said, "That's Brett. Guaranteed 100% that is Brett." She's like, "No way." And then the second time he sang, she was like, "You're right."
Yeah, that was easy. All right, hold on. Uh-oh.
The first 2 words that came out of his mouth, I was like, "That's Brett."
Yeah, got that. Oh, that's.
Kyle, Kyle, you got to get your butt down here to Florida.
That is a great picture, Mima. I sent my info a while ago. Did you get it? I believe so. Yes, Lindsay. You can send it to me again, but yes, I believe so.
I can't. Brett's voice is so easy.
But I'm pretty sure.
Brett's voice, Bonnie, is so easy to pick out for me just talking and listening to him or him singing. But I can't do his voice. It's so laid back.
Whose voice?
Brett.
Oh, I can't do Brett.
I can do Cece's voice easy. His is easy.
Yeah, but not many people know Cece's voice.
Oh God, yeah, they do.
No.
His is the high, obnoxious New York voice.
I am the worry. Can I just send the photo with words on it? Sure. I am the warrior. I am the warrior.
Cool, Kyle.
And victory is mine. Yeah. Who sang? We haven't done that in a while.
We have not. Living in LA is so much fun. Boy, you was ugly and your girlfriend weighs a ton. We're just sitting in our cars in a traffic jam. And the tourists start screaming, "Ain't you the guy from Wham?" Simon's yelling now.
He hears you singing. Got your number at the bathroom wall.
The bathroom.
And I decided it was about time I made the call. 24 blue. 24 blue.
Yes, Simon.
Hut.
24 blue. 24 blue. Hut.
That's how I said, it was too windy.
What was my favorite Bullet Boy song? God.
Oh, Kissing Kitty.
Kissing Kitty
I like Kissing Kitty.
He was good, but I think, what was it? F sharp 9? F sharp 9 was my favorite. Oh God, yeah. My, said the spider to the fly. I got some toys I think you might want to try. I'm selling pleasure by the hour. Hey, hey, said it's best that I go.
I don't know what else he played.
F sharp 9 is probably my favorite song of theirs.
Well, I actually like their rendition of For the Love of Money.
Oh, they did a great job. Mark has got an incredible voice.
Yeah. Mark Toreen.
Marky T.
Don't let money fool you. That should be freaking a Germ song. He played Professor and Barney. Did he really? So Uncle Tom's Cabin was my favorite Warrant song.
Yeah.
Kissing. I think it's a toss up between Kissing Kitty or For the Love of Money. Believe it or not, but I know I can't say For the Love of Money with Bullet Boys because it was, it's a cover. So, but
That's
I do like their.
That's Anna Frank. That's Aretha Franklin.
Yeah, but I really like that. So that was there. And then
They
Winger, what's your favorite
did
Winger
a
song?
great remake. But for the love of money, Little Caesar did a great remake of it.
I still like Bullet Boys better.
I don't know. Go listen to Little Caesars.
What's your favorite Winger song?
I don't know. I loved the poppiness of She's Only 17.
Yeah, but that was like too. I know. I like Madeline. It was the first song I liked, so it would be, I guess it would just stick with me, All right, well, here you go. What's your
Cool,
favorite
Kyle.
Poison song? And you have to pick one.
My favorite Poison song ever is Ride the Wind.
Right. I like Fallen Angel, but I like Ride the Wind too.
Fallen Angel's a great song. There's so many good songs from Poison, but Ride the Wind is my favorite.
Mm-hmm. What about Whitesnake?
Smooth Up In Ya.
Whitesnake is not Smooth Up In Ya.
Yes, it is.
That's Bullet Boys.
That's Bullet Boys. It's what's a majiggy?
Slide It In. Is that
Slide
what
It
you
In.
meant?
Yeah.
Slide It In. Mine's Love Ain't No Stranger.
No, see, I don't like the ballads.
It doesn't matter. It's a great song.
The ballads are okay, but
I love the fact that they had Slide It In, slow and easy, and spit it out. I was like, this is crazy. These song titles here. But John Sykes is an amazing songwriter and guitar player, and I cannot believe we just lost him. Oh my God.
I know. You know what though? I loved him in a band that nobody even realizes he was in.
Tigers of Pantang?
No.
Thin Lizzy?
Yep. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
Lisa, can you repeat that, please? What? Slide it in, slow it out, and wait, slide it in, slow it out, and wait, slide it in, slow and easy, and spit it out. There you go. Sorry. Yes, Tony Katane did die. That blew my mind too.
Tam, yeah, weird. You gotta have that strut on stage.
I'm gonna slide it in right to the top. Slide it in. I ain't never gonna stop. Slow and easy. So take me down slow and easy. To me,
make love to me slow and easy.
Rock me till I'm burned to the bone.
Back to the bone.
Great song. That's a great song.
I just missed the 80s so bad.
I miss
the music
is
so awesome.
Who knows where the cold wind blows? I ask my friends,
but nobody knows.
How to believe in love. Oh, love ain't no stranger.
Love ain't no stranger.
Oh God, I love that song. I look around and what did I see? Broken-hearted people staring at me, all searching cause they still believe. Whoa, love ain't no stranger.
It really did. The 80s and 90s music was probably the best.
Yeah.
Because it had the 70s with it.
Yeah.
It had that vibe from the 70s and it had that futuristic stuff to it.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't like November Rain.
Was incredible.
I know everybody loved the song. I just don't like. I really, really, really don't like Axl. I mean, that bad. I was behind the scenes for shit that went on. I do not like Axl. I'm sorry.
I know you don't. I was friends with Axl, so I can't. I sat there many nights in front of.
Yeah, we're headed for a heartbreak. There's one. Do. Who's texted me?
Mm.
Somebody's texting me.
God, I miss that.
No, I don't have any. No. Ugh.
I would love to go back to 22 years old and know what I know now and have my life I have now, have my kids, have my wife, and go back to that.
Just for a little more fun.
No, because it wouldn't have been.
I don't know, man. I don't believe that, Alex. I don't find that much talent in him. I really don't. I think there's more talent between Slash, Duff, and Izzy.
Oh, 100%.
I just don't think Axel is the main talent there. I really don't.
Kyle, listen,
Yeah.
Duff has become an amazing bass player. He sucked so bad when Guns N' Roses was playing the clubs. He could barely. Yeah, but he could barely play a song.
Yeah, well, and neither could Steven. Steven's a decent drummer. I feel bad for what they did to Steven.
So do I, but Axel right now, oh, he's terrible.
Oh my God, I know. Like, dude, while you're going and letting yourself be shown on television singing those songs, stop it. Stop
It's
it
like
now.
Vince Neil. It's like Vince Neil. You're running around stage, you're out of breath, you're fat, it's like, oh my God, please.
Yeah. Sad, but you know. Yeah, he did have issues, but so did a lot of them. They should have. I mean, I know one guy could be worse than the other, like really, really bad. But Axel's an asshole. That's all I gotta say. And he's a joke. He had an attitude with Wes, man, and the problem is Wes was like GNR number 6.
Yeah.
But nobody knew it. Okay.
Yeah, that's 100%
true. Sorry. Wes wrote more music for GNR than Axel did, and Axel couldn't stand the fact that he made more money than him.
Wes and Gilby Clarke did. Gilby Clarke did as well.
Yeah, and Axel couldn't stand that.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, then get off your ass and do some shit and stop taking credit for everything. Because, you know, everybody thinks because he sang songs that he wrote them and all that. And no, not really.
No.
You know, like, nobody knows who Wes is, but he wrote Patience.
Nobody knows who Gilby Clarke is other than Gilby Clarke and Wes wrote 90% of Guns N' Roses shit.
Yeah. You know, so I mean, and like they kept saying there was a new GNR album. Yes, there was a new GNR album for like years. And then he comes out with Chinese Democracy. Well, I got news for you all. There's another GNR album
that has not been released.
That has not been released because I know who has the masters for it. And Wes finalized because it came out when Slash decided to leave. Okay, because Wes finished Slash's songs. Guitar like 2 songs. He finished Slash's playing because that's when Slash left. And the masters, so Chinese Democracy is not the hidden album that everybody thought it was. So either he like did it and added shit to it, or there's just another album. But the album that was supposed to be Chinese Democracy is not the album that came out with Chinese Democracy.
No, it's not.
No. And how do I know? Because I worked with Wes. So. I
but
know.
Wes had his problems.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. They all did.
Yeah. Yeah,
He
even did. Slash was really bad. And like when even when Slash was with Slash's Snake Pit.
Your top of topic on Melissa Joy's with Rap Boy. She's just trying to be relevant. I don't even care. Was she standing there when he was stalking Michelle? That's a question.
Who cares?
I know. I give 2 shits. She better say goodbye to her friend because he's not going to last longer here. I'm pretty sure he might get deported.
Lisa, don't give it the time of day. Who cares? They're nobody.
Fucking stalking people. For what? For what? See, like Jeremy calling himself a celebrity and me actually working with celebrities
It's a
makes me
joke.
laugh at his face. It's a total joke.
Dude, you have a house that's not even $1 million in Ohio. Please. I lived in a fucking $7 million house.
He couldn't afford to live in California.
No.
I laughed my ass off when him and George went out and like were trying to help out with this YouTube what was it, a convention type thing that they did. I laughed my ass off. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. Dude, he
Reached
didn't
out to me
even
about
is an event for Christmas in the Caribbean.
Robbie reached out to me about a week or two ago. The drummer from Alley Cat Scratch.
Oh my god. How old is that?
Dude, that's when we were playing. And he actually almost left Alley Cat Scratch to start a band with me. And I was
You're
like,
going
dude,
back now. 9.
yeah. I was like, stay in Alley Cat. I'm leaving LA.
Alley Cat Scratch. Do you remember Lancia?
Yeah.
Do you remember oh my god. Well, I'm sure you know Brunette.
Yeah.
You know, that's Johnny and
Paradise. Two Paradises.
I know, 2 Paradises. I knew both of them. Well, Paul Lancia was in Paradise.
Yep.
So you knew Brunette, right? Joey and Johnny Giuelli?
Yeah.
Joey was in Killer Hit in New York. They're both friends with Tommy. Because Tommy was in whatchamacallit? Oh my god. Don't even take oh my god, you cannot even take that away from me right now. Oh my god. Rough Cut. Thank you.
Yeah.
Tommy started for like, well, Tommy's from New York. That's why I was laughing at Kendra. I'm like, dude, if we can get Tommy over to the swamp, you better get over there because that might mean Dip will show up. And she doesn't believe me. I'm like, hello? Listen to me. Tommy's going out. Have you guys ever been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? No. Nope. Robbie might have been. They bought it for $900,000. They put like 2 down and got $700,000 in the mortgage.
What was the name? What was the name of the band Tommy was in?
Rough Cut.
No, with the chick.
Doro.
That was it. I miss Tommy. Tommy was my best friend. When
Needle Park.
Needle Park, yeah.
He was in Alice Cooper. So is Kip Winger. Al Petrelli.
He's so fucking awesome.
Al Petrelli played with a lot of bands, man. He was in Alice Cooper. He went and did the tour for Mark with Great White when he broke his hand or something, I think. Al went and did that tour. But Al ended up being Trans-Siberian Orchestra and now runs it.
Did you see who's with Tommy now in Alice Cooper?
No. Who?
Gilby Clarke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Alice Cooper's a great guy, Kristen. Alice Cooper's like Robbie was CeCe DeVille's guy. There's a guy who lives down the street from here. It's Alice Cooper's guy. And he actually wrote a bunch of songs with Alice Cooper. Ray Toiler, have a great night. God, I miss the 80s and 90s so bad.
We got a cat walking the neighborhood.
Rhonda's out walking around.
No. No, a cat. I see a
Oh.
cat. I wanna have some fun. Yeah, that's some good music back then, man. Seems so far away, you know. But I put on like "Love Ain't No Stranger." Dang! As soon as I started singing that, I couldn't stop. Some great
My
music.
Kyle, one of my friends actually sold Randy Rhoads his Brooklyn. And when Randy died, he got the Brooklyn back.
Wow.
Blondie,
Miles away. I forget the lyrics.
I'll tell you what, when Randy did Crazy Train, that totally blew my mind.
Did you see Ozzy in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? He thanked him. He's like one of the only people that was there.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. Wow. I had tears in my eyes because of that. Wow. Because he said if we never met Randy, he would never be sitting there right now. And he didn't thank many.
Mm-mm.
He was very general and then thanked Sharon.
But honest to God, I thought the best replacement for Randy Rhoads was Jakey Lee.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, come on. Jakey's came much better than what's.
Much better than who? Brad Gillis?
No, not Brad Gillis. I think Jakey's better than Brad Gillis.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know who you were referring to because Brad replaced Randy on the tour.
Yeah, but what's his name? The guy that was there for years now after.
Zach Wild.
What?
Zach Wild.
Yeah, Zach. I think Jakey was better than Zach.
It's a different sound. You know?
Jakey was more like Randy.
I need to quit looking at stuff.
What are you looking at?
Laptop stuff.
Oh.
I keep in touch with my old drummer.
Has anybody said? Because remember he was attacked? He got shot in Vegas?
Yeah, he's all right. He's good.
Robbie, have you ever thought about having a reunion with your bandmates and families?
Yeah, I keep in touch with my drummer. My old drummer. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm going to have a really hard time if the day comes when Ozzy leaves us. Remember how much our parents hated Ozzy? No. My parents didn't. Nobody was allowed to go see Ozzy but me.
I was. Yeah.
A lot of my friends, like, it was funny because I remember this girl, Kim, and we were going to go to the concert, and she wasn't allowed to go. I'm like, are you kidding me? And she was like way more sinister than I was.
Kyle, I will tell you right now, Ozzy has all my respect in the world. But I'll tell you right now, the front man that has my respect from the 80s, that him and I did not get along back then, but he has my total respect, is Bret Michaels. he is the most energetic frontman there is from the 80s left.
Left, right, left. But like, I never looked at Brett like a big showman. I didn't.
Oh my
If you're gonna
God.
say if you're gonna say showman to me, I'm going with David Lee Roth.
No way. He
Because the
blows
first
David
time I
away
ever
now.
saw that- The first time, well, you're talking about now as they age, it's like different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they were
Yeah.
the way they were back then, it would be David Lee Roth over him easily. I mean, the first time I ever saw
back then,
Dave,
yeah.
the first time I ever saw Dave, I was just like, "Oh my God, I will go see this man till the day I die." He's that much of an entertainer.
Listen,
It doesn't matter.
I was good friends with David Lee Roth, and I loved David to death. David and I would sit there and get high as a kite and talk about the Amazon and everything under the sun. And he used to be like, "Dude, you're too young," and I was like, "What do you mean?" And he was like, "Fuck, if you would have been a bass player back in our day." And I was just like, yeah, we would have hated each other because we were both starving for limelight. I would have said,
Yeah.
you're suffering from LSD. And it wouldn't have clicked, you know.
Yeah.
His bass player was incredible. Michael Anthony's a bass player I look up to, but he wasn't a showman.
He left Van Halen. I mean,
What's that?
even when he left Van Halen, I
Oh,
saw
yeah,
him also
David.
when he
Poison
had
Open.
Steve Vai. He had Steve
Poison
Vai
Open for David.
and they would run around on stage as if they were machine guns, like chasing
Yeah,
each other across the street.
on Skyscraper tour.
Yeah, yeah,
Poison Open for him.
yeah.
And
Yes, I mean, I definitely don't look at I didn't at the time really look at showman, but it was obvious. I mean, you thought it was showman in any of these bands, it was definitely David Lee Roth, hands down.
oh, that's where Brett stole everything from.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't put Brett on that big of a.
No, God, Brett is the best showman right now from the 80s left doing a
He's
stage.
the only one who could still move.
Yeah. And he's older than I am.
CC too, man. CC, I think CC looks freaking great.
Oh, Cece's incredible.
I think CC looks better now than he ever did. With his crazy ass hair, and yeah, I think he looks way better now than he ever did.
And Cece is just. Listen, Cece is all about let's have fun, let's do this.
Right.
And that's what it takes.
Yes,
It's not.
I don't know if they're touring, but they toured last year, and the only thing is, like, if you go see them, they're just standing there. You know, there's nothing.
They're touring. They're supposed to tour this summer. I just talked to Cece like 2 weeks ago, and as of right now, they are going to tour this summer. So that, which means they should start rehearsing soon.
I'm still waiting.
And then, Tori, as soon as they start rehearsing, I'll get you pictures.
Time. I need those pictures
I will get them for you.
because I think that would be a good one for my portfolio.
Yes, it would be.
Be prepared for getting more orders.
He loves that hat.
I'd be prepared to getting more orders, sorry.
That's the point.
Def Leppard. Listen,
saying, just be prepared. He goes on
Def
tour.
Leppard is a tight. Def Leppard is a tight band, a very tight band, but they look like a bunch of old men standing on stage.
I don't know why none of them are even bothering to, dye their hair. Come on, like, if you guys want to still act like you're in that, time frame, do something. Like even Sebastian Bach, he tries to stay relevant all the time, and it's like, dude, Go on a diet and get the chick that did your hair before because you're not doing it right. Oh, all right. Speaking of Skid Row, what is your favorite Skid Row song?
Oh my God.
Right, there's quite a few, man.
There's so many.
Yeah,
I love Monkey on My Back.
you mean Monkey Business?
Yep.
There's quite a few. I like Sweet Little Sister. I
There's so many.
like Can't Stand the Heartache. I Remember You was my favorite from the day that album came out
See, but you
because
love the
we
ballads.
used to
You're a
have
chick.
them play for us all the time. They used to play, and I remember calling my friend Pete up, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" He goes, "What?" I'm like, "Have you heard Skid Row's new song?" Because that's when they added Sebastian in the band when the album came out.
When
And
he came from Madam X.
when he came from Madam X, yeah. But nobody saw them live or anything. It was the album when it came out, and I had it sent to me because they always played with me all the time. So I had it sent to me, and he had literally just gotten it that day. And I said, "Dude, have you heard?" He goes, "I Remember You." I'm like, "Oh my god!" I mean, we were like, "Wow!" We couldn't believe it. Of all the songs that are on there, we literally went and was just like, "Did you hear this guy's voice when he screamed, 'I love you'?" It was insane. Insane, and I've loved that song ever since. But yeah, we had it like right before it came out, and like there's so many songs on that record that were awesome.
Dude.
You know, you got 18 in Life, you have Youth Gone Wild. I like Can't Stand the Heartache.
Monkey Business is probably my favorite.
Monkey, that was on a different album. But yeah, Monkey Business was a good one.
Monkey Business totally rocked out. And I remember playing that in rehearsal
Mhm.
just because we would play shit like that just to have fun.
Right.
And I was all over the place playing that. Monkey Business.
If there was a band like from that 80s era that would have like surpassed and made it through the 90s, I always said I thought it would have been Skid Row.
Oh yeah.
And like taking that whole decade through it, like Waste of Time was a great song, yeah. I would have thought it was Skid Row, but then of course they had to go and do the normal band thing and get rid of the singer. Like I thought that was the biggest mistake they ever made. I don't care how cocky your singer might be. When he's giving you what he's giving you, you deal with it.
Michael Jackson was incredible.
Do you have any opinions on Michael Jackson, or is that not appropriate for here? No.
Michael Jackson was incredible. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. What's your favorite? My favorite Skid Row song? I'm gonna have to go, and it's not because it's one of the popular ones, but I'm gonna have to go with "I Remember You." My friend Faith was married to Rachel Boland's brother, and she used to do their hair and everything and stuff. And she was like, their makeup artist per se, let's just say. And
I'll tell you what, right now,
stories, but
there's a band called Alien Ant Farm who did the best remake ever of a Michael Jackson song.
Smooth Criminal.
Yep.
Yeah.
I used to play Smooth Criminal all the time on my bass because I love the bass to that.
What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
What?
What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
That's a hard one.
Probably my favorite is Smooth Criminal.
Mine, or believe it or not, would be old school Michael Jackson, like from Off the Wall. Lisa, out of subject. Worst haircut ever. He looks like the bad guy in the Fifth Element movie. To me, he don't have hair.
I don't have hair anymore.
Thriller and Bad. Billie Jean. There is one of the songs. What's not? It's around the same time that that song. What's the one where he has a video? It's black, it's white, what's the name of that song? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It's around that time. I think it's from the same album. Oh gosh, what the hell is that song?
Steve Stevens played guitar on that.
Yeah,
All that Michael Jackson.
I know Steve. He's still playing with Billy Idol.
Yep. Yep.
He is like 4 feet tall. You know that, right?
He's shorter than Cece.
He's super short. Do you remember the time? Yeah, I like that song. And then I also like that one. Wait a minute.
The name of that song you were singing is Black and White.
Yeah, black and
but
white.
there was another
The
song.
name of it is Black and White.
Yeah, there's another song. I like Do You Remember the Time though. But there's another song off that album that I
Oh
can't think
God,
of.
Kyle, all the time. I used to do it while playing bass.
What's that song? You knock me off of my feet now, baby. Ooh, what is that song? I don't know. Now, if you want to go with
Moonwalking
Prince,
was so easy.
I remember when that whole dang thing came out when he did the moonwalk.
I used to
What
do
do you
it
mean
while
you don't
playing
care about
bass.
us? Ed, stop whining. I see you. What do you mean they don't care about us? I can barely walk forward, much less moonwalk.
My nephew could moonwalk when he was little.
I could do it good.
You can moonwalk? I
Yeah,
want to see Rumpy moonwalk on his next live.
I could do it.
The way you make me feel. Yes. The way you make me feel. Yeah, I like that one. All right. What's your favorite Prince song?
Oh my God. I don't know. I've got too many of them.
I know.
Prince was incredible.
Yeah, I think I like Baby I'm a Star, but
That's a
I
great
think I'm
song.
going old school. I think I'm going old school.
Ed, how could you hate Prince?
Beautiful girl. Could you be the most beautiful girl? I can't go high, so Prince was absolutely amazing. I knew a girl named Nikki. I guess you could say she was a sex freak.
I love
met
that
her
song.
till I've been masturbating with my magazine. I said, how'd you like to waste some time? And I could not resist when I saw little Nick cry.
Love that song.
They don't care about us. What is your favorite Michael Jackson song, Ed? A little guy could get any girl, guy, animal he wanted. Pink Floyd.
He was a really nice guy too, Kyle.
Now, Pink Floyd I can fall asleep to Pink Floyd.
Oh God.
Why do I hate Prince? One word: Weird Al. Well, Weird Al was weird.
He wouldn't sign off for Weird Al to do his music, to do parody music off of him.
Oh, if you knew Prince, you knew why.
Kyle, he was a really, really, really cool guy, down to earth. And the thing with Prince is he did not believe the hype about himself. So when you got to talk to him, it was like talking to a real person.
Yeah.
He wasn't Prince.
Yeah, like he was a true talented musician, songwriter.
You couldn't get near him because of his bodyguards. But when you did get in, and he told you to sit down and you sat down in the booth with him and talked. It wasn't like he was somebody. It was like he was a Hollywood strip musician.
Yeah. Yeah. And the other thing that he didn't like about it, like he didn't play the industry games. He learned the industry games to get himself up there. He played the industry games, but once he was there,
He wasn't part of it.
he wasn't part of it because he was just like, oh hell no, you guys are ripping everybody off. You're ripping all these artists off. You're ripping me off. You know what I mean? Like he when he saw what it took to get himself
Sandra, good night, honey.
to number one, and he needed to get himself to number one. There was a competition. He was very competitive, and there was a competition between him and Michael Jackson.
Listen, he was a very, very talented man who was not a narcissist at all.
No, but he did believe that because Michael was like an entertainer, a showman, right?
Oh, Michael was a narcissist.
But Prince did it all. He was a showman. He was an entertainer. He was the songwriter. He played every instrument there was. That was not Michael. So Prince, when it came to,
you know that Prince
held himself in a higher regard than Michael.
Do you realize that Prince could have actually played in the NBA?
Prince,
he could have been a professional basketball player.
Prince.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think his height might have had some way of stopping him from doing that?
No, not at all. Not at all. The guy was incredible at basketball.
Oh no. I was watching something yesterday. It was like a short that somebody did of Apollonia talking about how Sheila E. was pissed off because Apollonia wrote songs on Purple Rain with Prince, and Sheila E. was trying to take credit for them. And I'm like, oh boy, this is still going on. But now Sheila E. is a great drummer, percussionist, let's put it that way. And that's exactly how Prince spoke of her, as a percussion.
Yeah, Prince could hit 3-pointers like you would never believe.
I don't know. I think somebody knocked him out. I don't think he OD'd.
He could have gone. Well, yeah. So do I. All right, guys, I'm getting to bed. It is 2:23.
Dang.
Oh, crap.
I know. You guys all have a wonderful night. God bless you. And thank you for taking me down memory lane because, it's a fun place and it was fun times and it was just an amazing part of my life. And Kyle, you know what I'm talking about. All I got to say to Kyle is 2241 Sunset Plaza Drive. And you guys are amazing. Thank you.
Remember the time?
While you guys were going on, I was sitting here looking at computer equipment.
It's just, oh man, God, I get goosebumps just thinking about it.
Never gonna stop until I touch the midnight sun.
Ride the wind. I love that song. The guitars and bass on there are great. It's incredible song. Good night, guys. God bless. Prayers.
Don't forget, get swamped tomorrow night, 8 o'clock.
Tomorrow night. And I will say ta-ta for now.
I think we're all going to go. Tori, you got to work tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All righty, guys. So we're all going to call it a night. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I'll be back on Saturday if there's no news. It's tomorrow. We could have news tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. but I'll be back on Saturday. Tori will be back on Saturday, right?
Oh yeah.
Cool beans. But we will see you tomorrow over at Get Swamp for sure at 8 p.m. Have a fabulous evening. Thank you to our mods. You guys are amazing. And see you later. Good night, guys. Say good night, Tori.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
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 Toodaloo.